Welcome to another show. Just the Searles, where money rules the world, with my co-hosts, AZ My Zone and Black Hands. Welcome to another show. This is your boy Chester Searles, where money rules the world. We're back with another show. I want to thank you for joining me again for another show here. It's been a good day. It's freezing outside. It's been a good day though. All in all, a good day. Hopefully, we got a good show lined up for you guys today. We're gonna go into the Afroman. This smelling crazy. Look at this dude. Look. Listen, man. Look at this dude right here, man. I didn't forgot what he sung. Now I'm gonna have to look up Afro Man. They say he got a new song out though. Talking about the officers that raided him, and I'm gonna check it out. But I don't know if I can play it on live right now. And if you want to donate to the show, Dollar Sign Tycoon Brand, it's your boy Chester Searles. Money rules the world, and we're going for another show here. Like I said, everybody will be joining in here soon. But I will be watching the games tonight. But let's look at this dude for a second, though. Afro Man, you killing him, bro. You still Afro Man. Look at this dude. Uncle Sam looking at him. Man, my shit delayed like a motherfucker. We're gonna get the details on Afro Man right quick. Okay. The Afro Man in Court saga is one of the most unique legal battles in modern hip hop, pitting a rapper's home surveillance system against the sheriff's deputies who raided his property. As of today, the case is at its peak, with closing arguments currently underway in an Ohio courtroom. Okay, here go the full breakdowns. In 2022, they raided his home. In August, the Adams County Sheriff's Office executed a search warrant on Afro Man's home in Ohio. The warrant cited suspicion of drug trafficking and kidnapping. The results: deputies broke down his door and searched the property with rifles drawn. They found nothing. No charges were ever filed against Afroman. The missing cash. Afroman claimed that when police returned the money they seized during the raid, it was short by $400. An outside investigation later attributed this to a miscount, supposedly. Instead of filing a standard lawsuit immediately, Afroman used his home security footage to launch a viral diss track campaign. I haven't seen it yet. I got to go check this out. So basically, go check this shit out first. But I'm just hearing about it. So here we go. He released music videos for songs like Lemon Pound Cake. So go check out Lemon Pound Cake. Will You Help Me Repair My Door? Another song. Using actual footage of the deputies in the video. One specific deputy became a meme for looking longingly at a lemon pound cake on Afroman's kitchen counter while searching the house. Afroman began selling t-shirts and beer featuring the images of the officers from the raid. Afroman really probably winning this shit. Like, yeah, I mean, and freedom of speech. In 2023, a judge dismissed the deputies' claims regarding the commercial use of their likeness, ruling that as public officials, they should expect commentary on their duties. However, the judge allowed the defamation and false light claims to proceed to trial. Now, the trial on the 16th of March. As you can see, he's wearing the red, white, and blue American flag suit and his signature sunglasses, arguing that his actions were a protected exercise of the First Amendment. And on March 17th, yesterday, deputies Lisa Phillips broke down in tears on the stand while a 13-minute music video was played, claiming the pointed innuendos.
Talk to me.
What's going on, man? Welcome to
Happy
another
Face
show.
Podcast. What's
Happy
going on
Face
this
Podcast.
March
Welcome to
Madness
another show.
on this March Madness Wednesday?
Man, listen, and this is my daughter's birthday.
Well, tell the young lady I said happy
32,
birthday. Your daughter is what?
Another year. Another year. She's 32.
I thought you did you damn your daughter 32? God dog, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Hey,
you,
your daughter 32.
Me.
God. And you younger than me by 2. And your daughter 32. God dog.
Yeah.
I still got 13-year-old twins and 3 grandkids.
Man.
Then my last ones left, and my daughter graduate May 31st,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
got 2
52. And all them people that, oh, you got kids.
Wow.
Motherfucker, I went from 4 kids to 6. Because I got twins. I got identical twins. So, you know, when my daughter was 5 years old, I thought my baby making was done, okay? She was 5. I hadn't made no more kids, and I had been with that lady like 2-3 years. And messed around and made twins. Hell, she about 6 months, 8 months older than me. We both in our 50s with huh? Say that again. You went in and out. You went in and out. You keep going in and out. You say what? You keep going in and out, Chad.
No, I hear you. I'm just listening to you.
I can't hear you because you said something about the twins and I couldn't hear a word you said.
Let me figure it out. Can you? Okay, let me see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you clear now. But this show was going in and out. I thought you asked me how old was they.
Somebody must be tapping into my shit.
It might be BG. But if not, no, I told him I was going on. But at the end of the day, yeah, my twins is 13. So them the last ones that I got to get to adulthood. My daughter graduated on the 31st.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you clear now. You was clear, but you keep going in and out.
Okay, I had to figure out something. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm trying to keep everything down to
Yeah,
a
because I hear you.
minimal so I don't have to keep talking loud or anything.
Yeah. You sound real like clear and the right
Yeah,
volume. There it is. It went out again.
exactly.
Yep, it went out again.
Damn, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, you sound pretty good to me. I hear you pretty good. But yeah, Afroman man is can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, Afroman, I was on this dude talking about what was going on. He got a song called Lemon Pound Cake, and I was telling everybody to go check this shit out and give it a little play. You know, I would play it on the show, but I don't want to be like, giving him, some shit,
No, nowadays
But
people will sue you.
his shit is pretty yeah. But it's only giving him some oh yeah, that's the song he had. Because I got high. I didn't know that was him for real. Because I got
Yeah, you know
high.
what? It took me years to put the two people together. And then I was like, oh, okay, Afroman. That's who sang that crazy song. I never really liked it. It was just funny to me. So that made you like it.
But welcome to another show.
You
Listen,
know,
that shit
I'm
was cold. Even though
really,
I really didn't like it, man. Let me be honest, man. I ain't really like it like that, man. But when I
it was
heard it,
funny.
I got a good feeling in my yeah, it was like a good song. It was an upbeat song, and it kind of made me like, you know what I'm saying?
I
It
was
made me
gonna
like it a
go
little
work, but I got high. I was like, no.
bit, even though I know I didn't really like it.
But you had no choice because
But I got
as a weed smoker, you was like, I feel him.
He killed that shit.
Hey, he was a true one-hit wonder. He was a true one-hit wonder.
Shit, he got two of them out now though.
What's the other one? Because I ain't never heard it. I heard that name sound familiar.
2 hits out right now.
What was the other one?
The Lemon Pound Cake.
I heard of that one, but I never heard it. The name I know, but I never heard the song.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. This dude look crazy than a motherfucker, man.
Look, it's a such thing as having pride in your country, but
Let's
that's
be
too
honest.
far. That's too far. I mean, wow.
So you telling me you wouldn't wear one of them?
No.
You wouldn't wear one of them?
Not the suit.
Money. You wouldn't wear one of them.
The fashion police is coming for my soul if I even look at it for too long. Okay? I have standards. That ain't it.
Listen, man, this is the funniest shit ever, man.
I mean,
This
maybe
is the
he's
funniest
saying,
shit I've
maybe
seen,
I'm
man.
reading it. I'm gonna get my psychologist on. If I'm reading it right, he feeling like, hey, only in America can you do the shit I did, get paid off one song for the rest of my life.
Yeah, he did that. He really did that, man.
They play that song
He really
in
did
every
that shit,
bar
man.
in every country.
Across across the globe.
That one
And
song.
somebody requested sometimes.
Yes, okay.
No, he gets a request. Somebody actually requests this motherfucking shit. You gotta play this before we leave.
Karaoke.
Like, yo, you gotta
all the
tap in
karaoke spots.
Afroman.
Karaoke. All the karaoke spots. You gonna
bust down
song.
a little. You finna be on
off.
And I know point. And it's easy. And then
I'm like, wow.
Hey.
Because I got high. I'm like, and now think about it. Back then, there was no such thing as dispensaries. Colorado weed was illegal.
Right.
Now, since that song, look at how many places in America you can legally go buy weed.
He might be the because it really wasn't. I mean, was he before Dr. Dre or no? What's going on? Am I tripping?
No, Dre been out. I mean, I'm talking about he came out when I was in my 20s,
saying, but
man.
did they come out? Did they come out with the Chronic? Did they come out with the Chronic before this dude did?
Yes, the Chronic was already out.
Sure.
I'm positive.
Oh, okay.
I'm positive. The Chronic, it was still around the same time.
I'm almost
but the thing is, it was still
realm.
It was the same time. You forget it's the same time. You know what I mean? The same timeline.
So what do you mean same time?
Well, that means when the Chronic was out, this was out. It was still popular when the Chronic was out.
Dr. Dre then was first.
The Chronic was out first. And then this came out a couple years later. But it was still popular when Gin and Juice and the Chronic was out. Still popular. Hell, it's still popular now.
I'm saying it's even more popular. It's even more popular today because he somebody then clicked on this shit, ain't heard of this shit before, and was like, "Who is this motherfucker with this
the only way you ain't
outfit on?"
The only way you ain't heard of Afroman is if you a Gen Z that ain't never been to the bar. Okay? It was once the #1 bar song was Afroman. Okay? And I'm gonna even give you a year. You remember the year? Man. You remember when they came out with the Cupid Shuffle? Down, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. That was the Cha-Cha. Cupid Shuffle came out, and Afroman came out.
So that was the same era.
Yep, same era. And I'm gonna hit you and go so far.
That was the bar.
That was the bar scene. He got paid off that. And even in 2026, he is still getting royalty checks for that song. So if I had to do my psychology, that's why he got a United States flag suit on. Because only in America can you do this.
I think he's he's saying for his First Amendment rights. Like he's like, hey, what's
Yes, that too. That too. It was Don
that's what
King.
I think.
Don King, they made a movie about Don King for his famous quote, only in America. Only in America can you do some shit like what I'm looking at right now. Is this man with an American flag suit on? Now I'm not
Look at
knocking
them
him.
gold rings though. Look
I'm not
at
knocking him
them gold
because
rings he got on. He got on some nice gold.
but the fashion police is coming to get me if I rock that. I'm not rocking that.
Man,
I will look at the suit, honey.
hell no.
Look at the suit. That's Afroman.
So well, before we get off of here though, we're gonna do a little short show today. I invited everybody, and hey, this is it. It is what it is.
Man, I got
But
no
we got the
argument.
brackets, man. God damn, these motherfuckers little.
Yeah, I tried
I
to
don't
read
even know what the
and I almost
hell.
hurt my. You had
Can
to
you
get a
see that?
magnifying glass. No, you got to get a magnifying glass.
Oh, I can see them now. They coming in a little bit clearer to me now.
Yeah, they clearing up, but they still tiny.
But yeah, but I can see them. I can see a little bit.
But like I said,
can't
I'm
see the
following
bottom. Let
North
me clear out
Carolina,
that
Duke, Arizona, Michigan State, Alabama. You know, I'm following them. I need to go back in and touch up on Tennessee because they had a nice little run last year. See if they still got what it takes. I got Florida on my list of teams that I'm
yeah,
following just to see some good
Tennessee
basketball.
are
They
right.
was solid.
My sleeper over here, but
Who's your sleeper?
but I am really going to be watching Nebraska.
Oh yeah, they is in it.
Uh,
Uh-oh, you going in and out.
my sleeper. I don't know if I'm back or not, but Virginia is
You
one of
back.
my
I can hear you
sleepers,
now.
and
I mean, have you got to I didn't get to see them
yeah,
play this year, so I don't know what they rocking with. Give me a record. What's their record right now?
them motherfuckers called. Who would I say? Virginia.
Virginia is I got them on my radar. The Cavaliers.
Virginia is 20. They 29-5.
Yes, they only lost 5 games. And they really would have only lost 4.
Looks like 29-5.
They dicked off that game. They dicked off that game against Duke.
So you watched them then?
Yeah. Oh, why you think I got them? I got them covered.
So you watched them this year then?
Yeah, I got to see them play up against the best, and they only lost by 4.
Okay. Another sleeper team that I think people better and I don't even know if they really sleepers, but I believe that Arkansas and BYU, if they're able to get close or whatever and be able to match up somewhere, that's going to be a great game with BYU and Arkansas. If they get to meet up in that area, but they may not, you know what I mean, because they'll have to get all the way to at least a Final Four. But Arkansas is a team that I think is going to be really, really looked at as like they not really looking at these guys to pull it off.
Did you invite anybody to the group?
Black hands
Yeah.
look good.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't think they signed up. I don't think they did no pick.
You didn't see me send it to you? No, every time I try. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm glad you said that, man. I've been trying to get on that motherfucker, and every time I do it, it's doing something crazy. It's telling me I can only pick one team.
How? Oh, you're saying you can only
I'm
pick
finna
one,
go
right?
to it right now, man, online.
He doing the mark, filling out your
No,
bracket
I'm talking
for
about
March
the
Madness.
whole thing. I had Man do one, and he said the same thing. He was like, "What do you? What I supposed to do in here?" I tried to invite myself to it, and it wouldn't let me do it. So I went on and filled out one, and I tried to figure it out how the fuck I get
Maybe I
on
got
yours.
it private. Hold on. Maybe I got it private. Let me go.
It say the Avengers, right?
Yeah, maybe I got it private. Hold on. Let me see if that matters. But I thought
Because
you could just
so
go in
we a
there.
group, and it's like I want to pick my own.
Right, you can pick your own, but I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
want to
see
pick
if I
my
got it
own. I don't
private.
want to pick in your.
No, you're in the group, so you'll pick your picks in the group, so we can all see
I don't know
in
if y'all
that
can
group.
even
We
see
can
this.
all see who got their picks, who you pick. Everybody should be able to see your picks in the group. That's why it's a group. But let me see if it's private. That's what I'm trying to see.
Okay, how do I get in the group if I'm already in it?
That's what I'm trying to
Instead
see.
of I
Like,
can't
what the fuck did I?
even
Maybe I got it
pick my
private. Let me
picks
see. I don't
because
know.
I see the picks summary. It
Do
say,
you see yours though?
man, I tried to do mine, man, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me. I got entries in, but I don't know. I don't know.
All right, groups.
Then it say you're a little early. Round of 64 day one picks will appear here soon.
Oh, they probably ain't. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, so they giving you the list and you got to pick out of what they give you? That's crazy.
Well, I'm gonna do another one, man, and I'm gonna see
Hold on,
because every time I pick a team, oh,
don't do
I can only
another
pick
one.
one team for the day.
Hold on, don't pick none. Let me see.
Oh no, don't do it. It's a one team. I can only pick one team.
What you mean one team? There's 64 teams.
Every time I pick a team, it's telling me I can only pick one team, and then it say submit your pick. So I'm finna submit the pick.
And
It
see
say
if it
your
lets you
has
do
been
another one.
created. Okay. So look, I'm joining the group. I don't know how to do it then, man. You should see a update on it or something, man, because I just
It should be two. It should be three people. Hold on.
Man is trying to get in there too. So I already know. We tried already. I don't know. I know my number is 970767776. So But anyway,
Oh, I got this
who
5 people in the
you
group.
Black Hands, who you got winning thing? Who you got winning the
So
whole thing here?
I got
I'm gonna listen to
Michigan.
the expert.
It's called the Avengers. So what you got to do is,
I just said that. My entry
uh,
in, if you look at it, my entry is in. It say picks 1 and 2.
okay, but I don't see it yet. So maybe we still early, because it's still saying too early. So I
No,
see
it's
5 people.
say it's early on there.
Yeah, I'm saying I see it. It says early because the tournament ain't started yet.
Tournament. The first game is at 6, I believe. The
Well,
first
the
game should
tournament
be on
ain't
now.
started. It ain't started yet, and that ain't the tournament. I think it start Thursday because them the
Yeah,
playing games. So
yeah.
it ain't
But ain't
started
that
yet.
ain't the first 4
Yeah,
in
these are
Dayton
playing games.
considered?
That ain't considered that because they got that's gonna determine the whole field
60,
of
64,
68.
68 now. Yeah.
So it ain't started yet. These are the playing games.
So
But
you
it
got to
really
pick from the
started
play
because
in.
it's the play. I mean, it's the tournament now. This is
Yeah,
who
but
if you
They're not
win,
counting the first 4.
you playing you in the tournament. This is the tournament. On the floor, it say
On the screen, I see first
it's
4
this the
in
tournament.
Dayton.
It's just they just the play in, like you said.
it's a play in, so it's not. It ain't really. That's the play in is to play to get in the tournament. They're not in it yet.
4 teams will be added to become 68.
Okay, so
No,
they gotta play
I'm
to get
sorry,
in.
man. They're in the tournament.
Well, no, because
No, they're
it
in
wouldn't
the
be a
tournament.
play-in. Well, this is the
It's
thing.
like if they
Michigan ain't in the play-in. This is the thing. This is so you can understand. Michigan State is not playing. Is not in the play-in. They in the tournament.
Yes, they are.
So the play-in is to just like in the
listen,
NBA.
guess what?
You got
No,
the
guess
6 to 10.
I
Hold
see
on.
your
what?
logic,
No,
Chet.
no. Everybody in
It's
the
the play.
play in. Everybody in the play in.
Who? Everybody ain't in the play-in. Michigan ain't.
Now is a play
I'm
in,
saying
man.
Michigan is not in the play-in, Chester.
Logically, y'all
You must
both
ain't
right
hear me,
because
man. But
I would consider the
every
first
round is a
4
Michigan
a
play
is
part of the play-in.
Michigan is not a play-in. Now Michigan,
They
Kansas,
already in.
Duke, they're not in the play-in, Chester.
Listen, I get what you're saying.
Okay, that's all I'm
But
saying.
what hey,
But
listen. Listen what I'm telling you right now. All of them in the play in. Because if you don't fucking win, you is out. You so it don't
All
matter.
of who? You mean all of who? You
Everybody
mean
is
Michigan?
in
even the first 4
it
had to play.
until you lose. They in the tournament. It say it on the floor. I swear, I seen it last night was North Carolina State and Texas, and then it was UMBC versus Howard. They were in the tournament. They
They
lost.
did say they
You
was in
out.
the tournament.
Okay, well,
It's crazy, but yeah, because
It
that's
just
why they
saying
was
that
celebrating.
hey,
it's
so
still a
this is the
play in.
thing.
I know it's the
Okay,
play in.
it's a play-in. Okay, it's a play-in. That's
And,
all
and
I'm
really,
saying.
and really, it's a cash grab.
Man, I'm just saying, man. All I'm telling you is
There you
Duke
go.
is not playing the game in the play-in. So they're not in the play-in. So if you're in the play-in, it's a chance. Duke is in the tournament
I didn't say
regardless.
that.
They already
That's
in.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why you argue with me like I'm saying they not in the tournament. I'm saying everybody's not playing
I
in the
can't
play-in.
argue with you. All I'm doing is telling you that the first four is it. The first four is the tournament. Is you looking at the poster right here? It's a final four and it's a first four, and they got to play. They got to play to play the other teams.
Right
that's
there.
in
They
the
got
in the
to
tournament
get
as
in,
well.
to
Not
get in the official
not
tournament.
that's in the tournament.
Right.
These guys
That's
are
all
in the
I'm saying.
tournament. That's just like if you are here you go. If you was in a bracket of fighting, or even Gus Macker, you're in the tournament. You might be in the losers bracket, but you in the tournament.
Okay.
You're in it.
You're in the play-in.
That's all I'm saying, man. And you gotta
They're in the play-in tournament.
they got a chance to
So-
win it all.
That's not the point. We're talking about the reason why the brackets ain't showed up, because the play-in, they're gonna
Ain't
send
done.
them. They're gonna send them to whatever region they're in. They're not even in their region yet because they ain't officially made the tournament.
And if you look on there, it tell you where the winner of each one of them go.
That's the point. So if they was in the
Here you go.
tournament, the team would have been already, just like Duke and all them, they already at their region where they gonna play at. They already know where they at.
know.
They already gone. The people that's playing to get in, they don't even know where they going yet. That's
Now-
the point. That's the difference. If that makes sense. Maybe it don't. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. So officially, the
I
tournament
think
has
they
not
got it
started.
already said. Who win what, go where.
All right, so but they gotta win. They ain't there now, is what I'm saying. They're not.
Yeah, because I'm looking
Well,
on
tournament.
the.
If your name is on this list, you in it. So if you was a coach,
No.
if you was a coach
Tennessee-
at any of those schools
Tennessee,
before
wait
the
a minute, let
game
me clear
started,
this
would
up
you
for
tell
y'all.
your kids that you in the
Let
tournament?
me clear
We
this.
made
Let me
it?
clear this up for y'all. Let me clear this up. Tennessee get the winner of the Miami Ohio game and the SMU game. Tennessee get that winner. Tennessee know where they at. They in the Midwest. Miami, if they win, or SMU, if they win, is going to the Midwest region. And somewhere on this board is another team that drew that straw.
So this is all I'm saying. If they was in already, they would already be playing Tennessee right now. It wouldn't be.
This is the play-in tournament.
That's the point I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why.
So they in the tournament, but they
Maybe
in the
I'm crazy.
play-in.
Maybe
Listen,
I'm crazy.
I get what listen, I'm telling you, if you don't get what I'm saying, that's cool too. Because what I'm saying is this is the tournament. If I was a coach and we in Dayton, I'm saying, look, y'all, we out here, we made it. I don't care. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. We in the
teams are sitting
tournament.
at home.
And guess what? Think about UMBC. Listen about UMBC, y'all. Look at this. If y'all didn't watch the game last night, hey, I don't know what to say, but UMBC was I didn't like the team, but here it go. I'm still telling these guys, hey man, we got a chance to do something special here. We already did something special by making the tournament. We actually made the round to try to move on.
Because
I'm
this
not
team
saying
sitting
that
at home
they,
right now ain't
if
even
you
playing no
lose-
more till next year.
Exactly. But
So I get his
and here
logic.
it go. It ain't the NIT. It ain't the NIT. It ain't nothing else, because it ain't nothing else but the NIT of the national championship. So if you ain't in them motherfucking things, you ain't shit.
And I got a
I'm
question
sorry.
about the
Even
NIT.
if you in them, down.
Hey, I got
What
a
about?
question that I don't know if neither one of y'all noticed. It's a lot of teams that feel that like they didn't accept the invitation to play in the NIT. Like, fuck the NIT.
They don't have to go because it's an invitation. If they invite you, it's like
No,
you got
they are
invited
teams
to
that
a
are on the
party.
cusp
That don't
of
mean
the
you got to go
tournament.
to the
Or
party.
they don't have to go.
Because you got invited, you don't have to go. You
That
get
don't mean
invited
you
to a
gotta go.
party.
My question is, what's up with that?
Because that ain't really. They feel like they might feel like
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's really no, but that's how you feel. But everybody don't feel like that. If somebody say, If somebody feel like they better than the NIT, then that's how you gonna tell them that they wrong.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
just
mean, I
like
get
you
that
say,
point.
just
I
like
think
listen,
the
just like you
NIT.
say, somebody invite you to a party and you say, well, I don't really go. They're not, that party is not my type of people. Are you wrong for that?
I'm not. No, I don't say you're wrong.
Okay,
Hell
It
then.
was
no.
So
just
this is what I'm saying.
I
So
was
listen,
under the
it's the same
assumption.
thing. But listen, it's the same thing. It's an invitational. So you can't just go, you have to be invited. But if you're invited, you're not obligated to go.
True.
That's all it is.
But
I
when
don't want to
the
play in the
question I'm
NIT
alluring to is why wouldn't you go?
because it might be beneath you. The same reason why you don't go to every party you invited to. Do you go to every party you invited to?
No,
Okay,
I
then. So
never
that's
did.
your choice. It's their choice. They don't have this. I don't get how you don't get that.
No.
Just because somebody invites you somewhere, they might invite you to a deaf game. And you like, well, we gotta go. We got invited. You idiot.
It used to be a time though where the NIT stood for if you were the
It
last two in the
stands for
NIT.
the National Invitational Tournament. That's what it always stood for.
Yeah, and if you won that as
And
a
that don't
school,
mean
you
nothing.
were on the cusp.
You won the NIT.
Yeah,
That's what it
it
is.
also signified as a school you were on the cusp of being good enough to make that
Well,
big
guess
tournament.
what? You on the cusp if you got invited. So
That
what's the
is
difference?
okay. All right, I'll take that.
Basically,
If you got invited, you still on the
I
cusp.
won one. I won a
Right.
NIT
I know. I watched
with
it on
Nebraska
TV.
in 96,
I
95.
watched it.
95,
But guess what?
96.
What if
Yeah,
your
it
coach
was a
would have
great
said,
that was a
we're
great
not going?
experience.
What if your coach said, we're not going? What if he said
Everybody
that?
would have been
You wouldn't have went.
actually, but that was a time for
That's it.
our team to grow too.
Yeah, hey, a
from
coach
that
might say,
experience.
this might be a
It put
good
us on a
experience for
national
my
scene.
team and all that. Yeah, but guess what? Some coaches like, fuck that. Well, our team should have been in the tournament. We're not taking no. We're going to go back, get back, and we're going to make the real tournament. That's how
I
they
was
feel.
gonna
Get back
Some
to the
people
drawing
feel
board.
like
and I
that.
understand that because Virginia Tech
Back
got
to
an
the drawing
invite,
board.
they turned it down.
Right, because they probably feel like we should have been in the
So
tournament.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Before we move on in thinking about that, I'm glad you said that because now you got to think about the Miami, Ohio, the team, Miami of Ohio. These guys went out there and did 31-1. They got one loss, but they went through the season undefeated.
Yes.
So now, if you got these guys that even think of Howard, they won their MEAC, the MEAC conference. So they think that they should be in. You're saying in the tournament. They think they got in it
Like I
because
won
they
my
were able to
conference.
play UMBC. Yeah, and I should be in, but here it goes. They in the play-in, so that makes them that team that I'm talking about. That where, hey man, we're in it. We won our conference, we won everything, and now they invited us into the play-in, which is really the tournament because it's up to you. It's up to you how far you go. We made it here to this point
And
where
every one of them teams in the play-in tournament is
called the
going, we
tournament
could be
because
in
we
the
played,
NIT.
we won the conference.
They like we could be in the NIT.
Yeah, this is the thing. But this is the difference between the play-in and the NCAA Division I tournament and the NIT.
So
this is the difference. Hey, nobody's gonna turn down a play-in in the NCAA Division I tournament, but they will turn down a NIT invitational. That's the difference. Does that make any sense?
Yep.
At all. Does that make any sense at all? That's the difference. Nobody's gonna turn down a play-in to get it. I'm just saying.
For the
I'm saying again.
NCAA, not for the big one.
Listen, nobody. Can you hear me?
We hear you loud
Okay,
and
I'm
clear.
glad you said that. Then I like that
Okay.
answer.
Nobody's
answer.
turning down the NCAA Division I tournament. Nobody's turning down the play-in.
Play in.
Okay, but they will turn down.
'Cause
You
that's
will
the
find
chance.
schools that will turn down a NIT. That's the point.
I've heard of it.
That's the
I heard of
difference.
that before. I've heard of that. I've heard of motherfuckers say, "No, man, fuck that. That ain't shit.
We gonna
Fuck
go
that
back.
shit. We might
We
as well
gonna
go
regroup.
practice."
Yep, we gonna go back, regroup, and we gonna come back and we gonna make the tournament. But can you be mad at them for having that attitude?
Nah, at the end of the day, you can't.
And then you can't be mad if they wanted to go and say, let's go win this. You can't be mad at them for saying that either. But it's up to them. It's their choice. It's their. Hey, I feel like we better than that. We ain't wasting no time, because another person might say, it's different factors. A team might say, no, we ain't going because I ain't risking my players getting hurt in the NIT and be out for the season.
I think that might be the new thing that people,
it can happen.
The schools are saying.
This is the thing. Anything can happen. And so you can't be mad at a coach and say, no, we gonna sit out, we gonna practice, we gonna jail. We need to jail more. I don't want to risk an injury in a tournament when we really want to win the national championship. We don't really, our goal is not the NIT. Now, if your goal is the NIT, by all means, go and go hard. But if your goal is not the NIT, why would you risk injury?
So my next question would be, logically then, if everybody went with that mentality, they should just do away with the NIT.
Well, listen, it's good for who it's good for.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay
Listen.
because it's for young players to get they got to get experience in the tournament. If you're ever going to win something, say if you're a freshman and you're playing, you're going to basically, if you're a freshman and you're playing, you're going to be like, yo, next year I would love to come back and play really better. But if we played in the tournament, you're like, whoa, man, you get a little confidence. You say, damn, we really can come together for a common goal and get this shit done.
Who said that?
That's for that. Listen, that's for who it's good for. So everything is good for who it's good for. Everything is not good for everybody. So now,
I'm gonna go in the universal and say, I don't want my players. And I talked to Coach Staley, and he said the same thing. We ain't risking our players getting hurt in this NIT tournament.
I'm just saying, why would you do that?
Should they just do away with
no?
The
they should
NIT?
not do away with. No, because it's good for who.
You just heard what Casey said.
For.
He said it's good for certain teams. It's good for certain teams. It's not built for everybody.
But check this out though. But hold on though. Hold on. Y'all gotta look at this. And I missed it. I missed the conversation. What up, fellas? I missed the beginning. Just catching the end of it though. Y'all say it's good for certain teams. But y'all gotta remember with the day in life of this new NIL, everybody else still auditioning. People are still auditioning. They playing in the NIT tournament. They go
auditioning. Yeah, they go. What else? This is the only thing we were saying about. You're right, because if somebody can see you, it's a national tournament. It's going to be on TV. It's going to be nationally.
Right about that though. It's a
so why would a team say? So why would a team say, I don't want to play in it?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because it ain't for them.
Well, it ain't even just that. But you got to think about it. If a team say I don't want to play in that, there's a couple different reasons it could be. They don't really want to spend that money on the travel, or they got a couple players that are already talking about leaving and they ain't gonna go play. So guess what? Somebody can say, you know what? I ain't going with my guns. I'm losing these cats, so I'm not going to play in this.
And the
the cats
reason
that I
why I
got.
said it, because I looked at Virginia Tech's record and I was like, well, y'all record wasn't good enough to get into the tournament anyway. And then y'all got an invite from the NIT and y'all turned that down.
No, because
Hey,
listen, they're probably every team is when you in college, you're building the program. You don't want to go to a tournament and risk your star player being lost for the season when you can sit on them and get your recruits in that's coming in and mix it up like gumbo and start and go for the real goal. Your goal is not the and what team goal is the NIT? Can somebody
but can I
tell
tell you
me that?
something? Check this out
I
though.
want to ask that.
Regardless
Can
of
you
that,
answer that question? What
I'm
team
That
gonna
ain't
answer you that
in
question.
the college is their goal is the NIT tournament? What team?
Can I answer
I'm
this? I'm
asking
gonna
the
answer your
question.
question. I'm gonna answer your question. There's no team that started the season unless the coach know they ain't getting to the tournament. So let's shoot for the NIT. But two,
Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody
but
saying we're going for
see,
the
I bet
NIT.
you, there's a bunch of schools that know they ain't gonna get in the big
No,
dance.
it's
And be like,
just
hey,
no. I'm saying I ain't talking about the teams that know. I'm talking about what team. I'm saying what team start the season off saying our goal is the
It's to get
NIT.
to the NIT.
hey, but guess what though?
That's the question.
Nobody, nobody's
Okay.
shooting. Nobody is
That's
shooting
all
to
I'm
get
saying.
it. Nobody is shooting to get the NIT except those that like, hey, we at the bottom of
Ain't
the, we at the
nobody
bottom of.
shooting.
No, listen.
Nobody
If you
shooting.
know,
I don't care where
you
you
check.
at, because
Okay,
everybody record is 0-0. Anything can
hey,
happen.
but
Nobody's
listen to
saying
this.
we're going to the NIT. We don't care about
Well,
the Division
let,
One. We don't care about the NCAA Division One
hey,
tournament. We're going for the NIT. No,
hey,
nobody's saying
check
that.
this out. But listen though, you got to think about it though.
Come
You
on,
got to think
no, I
about
don't
this.
care what.
Listen. You got to think about this. If you the bottom of your conference, like the Big Ten, the worst team in the Big Ten, knowing I don't have a $10 million roster. We're gonna play this season out, and if we can make it to the NIT, that's great because that's a
No,
bonus.
but this is
Now we
the
get
thing.
money.
You
That they're
only
not.
know that. You only know that at the end of the season. We're talking about
No, you don't know that.
everybody's
If you don't
zero.
have a $10 million
Everybody's
roster,
record.
And some
Everybody
people
record
know,
is
some teams know that
0-0.
they not gonna make it.
No,
hey,
listen.
if you know at the top of the conference, Michigan got a $10 million roster.
Hey,
At the bottom of the conference, Maryland got a $1 million roster. They're not getting to the tournament. They don't have the gunpowder. They don't have the manpower to get there.
so it's not
So
about. So what you're saying, it's not even about talent. It's about how much money you spent.
it ain't no more. Nobody cares. It's about the money.
That's the point. So now that's why
And the
I
money
say.
go to the guys
It's
that they
about
know
the
is
money.
PT peers.
So listen.
Duke got a $1 billion lineup.
But this is what I'm saying. So listen.
Nobody
The
wants to
point I
admit
was
that that's what they're doing.
AT&T.
No, this the point. Nobody's going to start. I don't give a fuck what. I don't care what team you is. What conference you in, how much money you got, or what players you got. Nobody is saying we're not going. That's not our goal. Is to win the national championship. We want to win the NIT. Nobody's saying that. And if you got a coach that project that to
We
his
already
team,
know that though.
get
We
fire
know
his
that.
ass.
We know that.
But here's my thing though.
Everybody don't know that
today's
because somebody's saying that
today's
that's not
reality.
Yeah.
Today's reality, it is true.
Somebody's saying-
If I'm in the ACC and it's Duke, Florida State, and whoever else at the top, Virginia at the top, I know that guess what? They got the lineup. They got the players. I don't have those players, especially if I'm a new coach. My recruiting class is shit. I got the bottom of the barrel. I ain't gonna make it to the tournament.
So you tell your team that? Is that the coach? That's the coaching angle you're gonna tell your team? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm telling you, we gonna shoot for whatever.
Bottom of the barrel, and guess what? Just go out there and play. But we ain't gonna do shit. Is that the coaching style you haven't?
Hey,
I don't get
there's
that.
there's some coaches. There are some coaches out there.
Well,
I ain't say that was me. I'm not saying that's me.
That's what you're
I'm
talking.
saying.
That's what you're saying, though.
I can
That's
just
I'm
exactly
just
what
saying
you're
though.
saying.
I can
But
just imagine.
realistically, are you gonna be realistic with your kids, or are you gonna tell them a lie?
Look, son,
No.
you're a B tier player at best. So
Why you think people? Hey, why you think people going in the portal? They ain't going in the portal because they ain't playing. They going in the portal because they losing their scholarship. They going in the portal because you're not that guy. The coach is telling them you're going to the portal right now. So your best bet is to get in the portal and go somewhere else because you ain't gonna play here no more. That's what they're telling them, and people don't realize that's why so many people jumping in the portal.
That's deep.
I thought they was jumping in the portal because they was chasing
They're
the
being
money,
brutally honest now.
and they looking around at North Dakota State and saying, "Hey, I'll take that $4 million they got over there. Since I'm a B tier player, they ain't got nobody at North Dakota State. I'm gonna go over here and get that $4 million."
Hey,
This is why kids go in the portal. Kids go in the portal because somebody else might see their worth that this team don't see it. Because a team might say, he might not play good in this school or in this league or this
Or the
conference.
system.
But hold on, listen. But another team be like, I need that type of player to fit in with here. I will give him this. That's why they go in the portal. Not because.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I'm gonna tell you honest to God. I'm gonna tell you honest to God. If you at Toledo, and you're not playing at Toledo, and the coach is still bringing in players taking your scholarship, that coach is going to tell you, son, I don't have money for you no more. You going in?
Yeah, that's I
There's so
understand
many
that scenario,
scenarios of
but that's
why
not
guys
the only.
go in the
So
portal.
is that? So what you
Some
saying?
guys
is
go in the portal
that's
because they want more money.
What I'm asking you is this: is that's the only scenario that a player goes in the portal? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Okay,
absolutely
so
not.
I'm not arguing against that. I'm saying a player that might not be as good and might not be on a good team, and they're in a weak conference, but a team from another team might see him and be like, I need him. That's the type of player I need on my team. And he might go to that team and shine. So that's why that happens too. So
that happens a lot. But when they do that, but you got to remember, even if you're that B player and you didn't shine on the team that you are, and a bigger team say, you know what, I need that piece to my puzzle. I need you. Guess what's coming with that? I need.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
That $1 million offer is coming with that. I need you on my program. That's what's happening.
Yeah, because they need you. It ain't about. That's the thing.
When they want you,
the team saw your worth.
When they want you, they're gonna pay the money.
Whatever they saw, it was worth whatever they offered you. Now, do you accept everything? You probably don't. But they saw a need and they felt like you can fulfill it. Hey, I'm gonna offer you this. Will you take this?
Absolutely.
To come here and play for us?
Now,
That's
I want to go back to Cheddar Bob's era because I'm old school with it. I thought that the NIT showed the alumni, the fans, that my team, because we won the NIT, next year we going to the big dance.
If you're building your roster,
playing the NIT tournament.
If you building your roster, you will. Look how many teams that was in NIT last year, and then they in the big dance this year.
Yep.
Go look at it. When you building your roster, if you made it to the NIT last year, guarantee, I'll bet money, most of them will be adding players so they can go to the big dance. And I bet you they be in the big dance.
I'm trying to wonder why Vitek turned down their invitation.
Who did?
Virginia Tech turned down their invitation.
That was probably a coaching decision. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
didn't want to play, man. It was probably with it was probably a lot of seniors. And
it was a lot of. I bet you
that shit happen. They'd be like,
I bet you that was a team decision. I'm with you, Chet. It was a team decision. We don't want to play in that.
Yeah, they said it was a team decision.
Yep. So the players didn't want to play because they thought they should have made it. Those players probably thought they should have made it to the big dance.
But if you looked at their damn record, no, they shouldn't have.
Right. I said the players might have thought that, but they ain't did nothing.
Hey,
It's
this is
like
the thing. So record means everything. Just because you see, man, it
nope.
don't matter what
Hell
your
no.
record is. When you get in that tournament, that's why they have certain things called Cinderella. And I hate that word. But they wasn't a Cinderella wasn't supposed to even be in the tournament, but they go to the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. That's where that come from. So it don't matter about the record. It's when you line up and that jump ball go off, who's better? That's what counts.
Okay. I'm gonna give you two scenarios. I'm gonna give you two scenarios why that Cinderella is a Cinderella because of the fact. Look at Miami, Ohio. They went undefeated all year. They get to the fucking conference tournament. First game, they get their ass beat, get popped, sent home. Check this out. Go back to college football last year. Everybody was crying about James Madison being in the playoffs. James Madison get to the playoffs and get 55 hung on their ass and sent home. You really think they should be there with them teams?
And everybody said that too.
Do you think they should have been there? They was looking like my man off of. They was looking like my man off the Hangover. My man off the Hangover said, "I think we done fucked up."
with that logic, okay. Every year, it's a team that gets upset.
Yep.
So what you're saying is, when that team got upset, whether it was a 1 seed or 2 or 3, when they got upset, they ain't had no business in the tournament. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Some of them didn't.
No, I ain't saying nope. So a number 1 seed that get popped, they shouldn't have been in the tournament. That's what you're saying.
There's always an anomaly. You always gonna have an anomaly. My school did it. Hey, my school did it when I was in school. We knocked off.
I'm saying,
I'm gonna take y'all back to a famous word that you'll hear this year. Overrated. When a big name school get popped by Furbringer State or one of them schools, and they get,
I don't see.
So they was overrated.
I'm gonna tell you what. I don't see a lot of. I could be wrong. It's the NCAA tournament. It's always gonna happen. I don't see a lot of upsets this year.
Wait a minute. If that happens, that'll be like 2 years in a row because last year was like that. It was everybody that was supposed to make it made it.
Yep, I don't see a lot of upsets this year. Like I said, Miami, Ohio playing for an 11 seed. They got a chance to be the 11 seed. They still at one loss all year, and you got a play-in game. What they tell you? What they tell you?
I got a question though. If they get past SMU, do you think they can pop Tennessee?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope. They gonna get the brakes. They gonna get the brakes beat off them by Tennessee.
They didn't want them in because they were scared somebody big gonna get popped.
Tennessee gonna beat the brakes off of them.
Hey, that's what keep teams like that out of the tournament. Not that
I agree.
They play, they keep them out because we don't want them to pop our team.
I agree. I agree with that to an extent. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Tennessee gonna beat the brakes of Miami, Ohio. I promise you.
Well, we'll see. When that game happens, we can cash out something because I'm with Ohio.
I hear you, but I'm gonna give you a case in point. When I was at Southern University, we led the nation in scoring. Coach K,
I got them beating them in my bracket already. I got them. I got Miami, Ohio already beating Tennessee.
Okay, you talking about they gonna get past SMU? But all right, we'll see. But Coach K wouldn't play us at a home and home because he was scared we would beat them.
Now, I got one for you. Since I've been out here in this region, East Tennessee University popped Tennessee twice last year. 2 years, and they popped them 2 years in a row. Tennessee usually don't play East Tennessee State.
Hey,
but they put East Tennessee State on their schedule 2 years in a row just to get a padded win and got their head bust by them.
Mm-hmm. But I don't.
And that's like a big rivalry out here in this region. East Tennessee University, even though they're not in the same division, East Tennessee will never be able to make the men's NCAA Division I tournament. But
this tournament gonna make history. it's gonna be either tied or very close to the most upsets ever. Watch I
I
tell you.
believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And if it is, hey, more power to the underdogs. But I don't see that.
I don't believe in underdogs. It's we gotta fight. The underdogs is for people because anybody can fight. You'll get your ass whooped. But
Hey,
just because everybody say, oh, they're better, they're the best team, but then they get their ass whooped, it's like, oh, well, what happened? I thought they were the best. But
can I tell you something though?
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
But that's why it's called the underdog, because when you're looking at on paper,
That's the point.
some people just can't. On paper, some people can't be. That's why they call it an underdog. It ain't because they line up and we gonna say we gonna beat them. It's just what the papers say. That's why it's called the underdog.
Point, I don't go. That's why I'm telling you, I don't go by the paper. I go by just like what we was talking about in football. I go by on the field. The field. What are they doing on the field? And
can I tell you something? And then we go to what football said. Just because James Madison was beating people, which was nobody, they got their ass handed to them when they got on the field with a real team.
Okay, well, you can say that. But on the field,
wait a minute, but in reverse to that, sometimes the little guy does. David does beat Goliath.
Oh, hey, it does happen.
It happens all the time. That's why
it does happen.
Go by that.
It happens. I'm not denying that at all, because as they always say, that's why they play the game.
That's the point right there. That's what I believe in. That's what I stand on. They still got to play the game.
They play the game.
Yep. That's why they play the game. That's what it boils down to.
Oh yeah, they got their record was this, and they beat this team, and they beat that team, and then get in here and get their ass whooped. That's why I be like, let's let them play, man. I just want to see the game.
That's one of the best reasons why I love college basketball, because you're going to see some of the best pure basketball.
Exactly.
Hey, who remember Valparaiso? Who picked Valparaiso?
Hey,
remember that year?
But can I tell y'all something? Let me tell y'all this though. I'm gonna say this last thing, and then I'm gonna let y'all finish arguing about it. But y'all talking about this? We're gonna see some good pure basketball. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to that.
Elaborate.
Meaning, with this NIL deal, these cats don't care no more. They're not playing for the love of the game no more.
Oh yeah, that's been about the last 15, 20 years though.
They're not playing for the love of the game. Now that it's wide open,
NIL money, guys ain't playing to win the chip.
No, they just want the money. Because why you think the boy stayed at Michigan? He said, I made more money playing at Michigan than I will going to the league.
That makes sense.
So
it's always been about the money.
You're talking about Yaxel, right?
Yep, absolutely.
It's always been about the money, though.
And can I be honest? After seeing him play, I see why he stayed. Because he ain't got that natural dog in him.
No, but they paying him like he do. So guess what? I might as well stay there and get this money.
Nah, guess what? He do to them.
Whoever paying him, he do too. He do.
Right. So that's true. Hey, you ain't paying them shit, but you don't believe he got the dog in him. But you ain't paying them 20 cents.
No, we're elaborating on the point of why he chose to stay rather than go to the league. I see why he didn't go to the league. And I ain't saying he trash. He's a good player. He can play. Yeah, he making more money.
To the league. He ain't go to the league because he wasn't gonna make the money that he's gonna make because it's all about money. He just explained it to you flawlessly.
It's all about the money.
It should always be about the money. It should never be about basketball. It should never be about basketball. It should always be about the money.
I'm with it.
Forget basketball. Where the money?
I don't totally agree with that, but at this point in the game, it's about the money.
You make your point. You make the money for a purpose, but you should always have the love of the game that you're playing.
That's how the game get messed up when people don't care about the game.
Yeah.
Hey, no, this is the thing. The reason why the players don't care is because the people that's in control don't give a damn about nothing but the money. So why
That's
the
a
players is
whole nother
playing their
issue.
hearts out? They playing their hearts out and giving their heart and soul to this, and all these all they care about is the money. It's just like when
But
the
and I
Clippers.
understand what you're saying because yeah, we have evolved in the time where shit. I
Hey,
mean, you
do
can't
you
even
remember?
blame them.
Hey, do you remember when the Clippers owner said that shit about his players? That was that's
The
why
former Clippers owner,
players. Well, I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about.
that
It
guy.
don't matter. They still curse from behind that anyway. But the point is, the players. So the players that still love the game. No, they like this motherfucker don't give a fuck. So why should I? Give me my money. Just make sure I get my motherfucking money. And they ruin the game. It ain't the players. The people that's in control of the game ruin the shit. Like always.
I mean,
The
there it
shit
is,
roll
and you're right.
downhill. Shit rolls downhill. Shit don't roll uphill. So the people at the bottom ain't affecting shit that's going on at the top. It's the people at the top, the bullshit roll downhill. It starts with them.
So it's
And they
safe to
ruin it.
say then, if I watch Troy, North Carolina play VCU or one of them schools, I'm gonna see a good game. But anybody that's got a nil deal star player, expect him to go and be timid and just get his check. Is that what I'm saying? As a fan of the game, is that what I'm expecting? Because shit, he ain't finna play hard. He just playing for his check. He ain't finna play, and give me a good, entertaining, fundamental basketball game where I get to see the coach do his thing, the player emerge as maybe a future NBA star. You look for the next Shea Gilgeous-Alexander or one of them guys when you're a fan of basketball, the sport. And then you're telling me that these NIL guys now, they ain't playing for the love of the game. They playing for their check. So therefore, we ain't gonna get, if I'm going by what he said, we ain't gonna get good, exciting basketball.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys like the Boozers or what? I mean, are they the highest paid team or is Michigan right now?
Now, he said they got $1 billion roster.
I think Duke is the highest paid roster right now. It's
So,
between
so,
Duke and Michigan.
so what you saying that then? So we should be, in all actuality, we got to be serious about this shit. At a younger age, I believe that you will produce what you're getting, and I think that those guys are already responsible kids because of their father. So basically, they probably ain't spending a lot of money. So I believe that they're dedicated to the craft, and I
Yeah,
think
they
they want
not
to go
playing
to
for
the
the money.
NBA.
They come from money.
Yep. So there's a genuine love there for the game. That's what I believe. I mean, that's me.
Now, if you talk about like Kansas, where the guy can clearly go and he can clearly hoop, but hell, he ain't even playing to get in the league. Back in the day, a guy played hard that had potential and talent, and he was playing to get in the NBA. Now,
Right.
like you said, you got a guy that shit, he making just as much money and making more money than the guy that's been on the team 3 years coming off the bench in the league.
Well,
So it's safe to say, if they at a good school getting nil deal money, you're not going to get what this kid would have been had he not been getting that money and he was playing to get in the NFL. I mean, in the NBA.
yeah, I think you're right on.
That's where, because I look at it from the business side, and then I'm also still a fan of the game. And it's like, damn, we lost we already got to deal with the NBA where it's totally Euro. The players are revolting because the defensive players are saying shit. I'm getting clowned because I can't really defend the guy. He can forearm me off, create separation, and I look like a bum, and I can't even really guard this guy. As compared to college basketball, where they still running plays, you see the fundamental shit, and it reminds you of why you love watching or playing the game of basketball. But now the Neal deal has got a lot of these young players that making money. They making 2 years, 3 years NBA money. in their first year in college. So there's no incentive to be better or dominate to show that, hey, I'm going to be somebody in the league. Is that safe to say? Because you did point out that we're not going to get good basketball in this tournament. You know? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, but Pete Game, Duke has the highest paid roster this year. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I heard you that Duke has the highest roster.
Yeah,
The
we
highest
listen.
paid roster. Duke has the highest paid roster this year.
Now, going by what you said, do you think the Boozer boys are playing for the money and giving us subpar basketball? Or do you think they're going all out because money ain't a thing to them? And they
Well,
trying
we
to
know
go
Money
to the
ain't a
next level.
thing. Money ain't
well,
a thing to
we
them,
know
man.
we know money ain't a thing to them. We know it ain't, but they're playing
So
because now
they
they
playing
but
for real.
they're playing for real, but they're trying to they want to continue to get their own money. They want to keep their own money. So they're playing to get that money. I think they're playing. I really do think they love the game. But
Okay.
on the same sense, everybody, everybody ain't doing that.
And I agree with
Everybody
you.
looking to get everybody, and we're not going to see. I don't think we're going to continue to see that high caliber of basketball when they're paying these kids millions of dollars in college. And then, hey, good for them. Get your money.
Yeah,
Get your money.
I'm not against it.
Get your money. Hey, I wrote a paper a long time ago. They should have been getting paid, but that's a whole nother story.
And
But
I
get your
was
Hey,
gonna
money.
can
say
I
at the
say
end of the
something?
day, I agree 3,000% because of the simple fact it hurts as a fan watching it, but I understand it on the business side. And yeah, get your money.
And they're getting this university is getting paid. We already know this. They getting their money because you pack in the stadium every day, all day. You selling the uniforms in the bookstore. You selling
Truthfully,
jerseys at
I
Dick's.
feel they owe the former players that's still alive a
Yeah,
certain amount of money.
absolutely they should. But
Uh-huh.
they ain't gonna do that though. They don't believe in
But they
reparations.
should.
Remember?
If they argued it, I think they would get it.
They
But
should.
they better get it before Nick Saban get to Congress.
Yep, because he's gonna cut all that off.
He's trying to make it where everybody make the same amount in every school.
And guess what? I'm not opposed to that long as they paying them the right amount.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to that long as they're
But
all getting paid the
how
same
do you
amount.
determine how do you make one kid get more than I don't care if he's your star player or not. How could you
Well,
divide this money up and make
hey,
everybody happy if that was the
because
case?
here's the thing: if you got one sponsor paying one kid $12 million, you can't. What can you do? Just like Bryce Underwood, Michigan paid this boy $12 million. Most of it came from one dude,
From one endorsement.
one endorsement.
Now, what Nick Saban is trying to do is put a cap and say no matter who endorses them, they can only make this.
Yep. And I'm okay with it, long as they're getting enough to show the worth and it's a representative of what the school is making. Don't shortchange me because the school making 500 million a year. Don't give me $100,000 a year. That ain't worth it.
Wow.
Don't
Yeah,
don't don't,
a hundred
don't
thousand that ain't shit.
no, I'm just using numbers.
And I
You know what
feel
I'm saying?
you. The number I heard thrown around was like 3 to 6, worst case 12 for like everybody.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what? But now answer me this question. Answer. Let's be realistic. What is a college kid gonna do with $3 million a year and he in college and he ain't got to worry about no wardrobe. He ain't got to worry about nothing. What are we creating if we're not teaching them about finances?
Monsters.
What are we teaching them? You look at the kid. Look at the kid from Alabama, the point guard Alabama. What just happened to him? He just got caught a weed case, a weed case, a weed case, and you going into the NCAA tournament. You just get popped for over a pound of weed in your apartment.
Oh Lord.
Why would you do that?
Is that the cuff kid?
No. He's at Arkansas,
Okay.
but you just get popped. You can start point guard at Alabama, and you hooping, and now you just get put off the team and can't play in a tournament for what? Was it worth it?
You done lost your Neil deal.
You just lost everything. Is it worth it?
Nope. Alabama
So
is not a marijuana state.
nope. So you just gave up. Now you facing 10 years in prison. Is it worth it? So what are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our kids? Because
I
when you
think
put all that money in their hand, what are we teaching them when we give it to them?
Nick Saban is not doing it with that pretense, but I understand what you're saying because you like, what are we doing to these young men and women? Because we can't call them kids. Let's be real. And
Yeah,
me and my
they're
old lady
adults. They're young adults.
Me and my old lady talked about this very narrative earlier today. I said, we call them kids in college, but truthfully, when you look up the NCAA tournament, Michigan Wolverines men's basketball, it don't say kids, it don't say young adults, it say men's and women. When you look up the Ncaa Huskies basketball, it say men's and women. It don't
And that's
say
all of
young
it.
adults.
I'm gonna give you one even more. Go look at the average age of the BYU athletes and tell me what you come up with. I'm gonna give you one even more. Go look at the average age of the BYU. Tell me what you come up with. I'm gonna give you one even more.
Talk about the Mormons.
Yes, them
Yeah.
kids are 25, 26 years old, still playing college ball. They grown. Most of them be half married half the time. So what? I mean, shit. They grown. They ain't young adults. These cats is grown.
And coming from their background, they more likely not to fuck off they $3 million a year.
Absolutely. If they getting it,
Absolutely.
But we got
What they
these better students.
created, I hate to go all blackety black because that's not my thing. But I've seen over the years a big pattern, and finally it's out in the open that they are tired of these young American black athletes making this super bread.
Oh, they've been tired of that. But the thing is, we have to, as a black community we have to teach our kids to be better with their money.
And that does not get done.
And if you're not going to now, I think Michigan, I think somebody else, I can't remember, I saw it, but they do a finance class with these cats and make them take finance, and they teach them the financial literacy.
So they at least have some sort of sense of knowing what to do with the money.
Absolutely. And
instead
how you
of
spend
trying to 13 cars,
thank you.
a house in the state you ain't even gonna live in, because eventually you go into the league.
And then you have 10 watches. And,
okay.
I mean, you get, and now
financial advisor.
And if a kid decides like Underwood did at Michigan, he looked out for his offensive lineman. He bought his offensive lineman. I think he bought all them a ride or something, just because he wanted to make sure, hey, y'all protected me.
Ain't no jealousy.
Nope. And he shared his money, and when you got a kid that's gonna, if somebody's gonna do that and share his money, then guess what? You got a kid that's learning a good lesson. I ain't saying you got to give it all
I
away.
want to credit, because a lot of our fellow Michiganders don't get to get around. That is a common type of attitude from where he came out of high school, Belleville, Michigan.
Yeah.
Been out there, and they are some really outward, accepting, friendly type people. Like, yeah, because of us, the crime rate picked up before I left in 2023 because it wasn't unheard of for somebody getting shot in Belleville.
Right.
That was a
Okay.
no-no.
I
I agree.
I would like to interject a little bit with this.
Welcome to the show, cuz.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I just wanted to interject, because I was listening to everybody's mention about, the black community and the the talk about what to do with the money and what hasn't been done with the money and this, that, and the third. And to be honest with you, I just feel like it's 2026. These guys that did this stuff before, this is the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like this has been done a million times before. By now, people should have known or seen what's going on and can learn from it, right? Am I off on that?
No,
We should.
I
We should.
agree that by
know better.
now they've
We
been
should know
getting
better.
meal deal money long enough to know what to do with it, and many people have fallen before them that they should have learned not to do nothing. I agree with that.
Yeah, because I mean, how many times we gonna have to do it? How many times is gonna have to happen before we say, "Oh," because bro, my brother, you mentioned, they got classes and courses. This is what college is. This is why y'all in college.
But can I tell you something though? We
sure
can say that. We can say that. But how many people keep doing the same thing they just seen somebody get caught up doing and they go do the same thing? So we can't even say it's the money. Niggas walk down the street, excuse my language, but cats go down and keep doing the same stuff they saw their boys get popped with. You do the same thing.
Right.
Preachers,
So it's not the
preachers go
money.
get caught with their hand. Preachers go get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, doing the same shit they just saw another preacher do. Why?
Because it's not the money. It's not the money. The money is not the problem. It's the, like you said it before, it's the upbringing.
The mind state that, okay, you get a young kid staying in college because he's at least smart enough to see I'm making more money now than I would in the league, but they lose. I mean, you hearing the NBA players coming on TV talking about they broke on YouTube and shit, talking about 100 million ain't enough.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What, man? How long you had money and you telling me the 100 million ain't enough?"
Because when you got we all have said it before. When you got an X amount of money, you're gonna live a certain type of lifestyle. What would that? The same thing that would cost you $100 is gonna cost you 1,000 to 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You don't buy no $40,000 vehicle now. You buy a $400,000 vehicle.
And that's crazy, but you're right.
Everything is magnified 1,000,000 times when you got a couple dollars.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. I think I don't know. I lost sound for a minute, but I think I know why.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent. But yeah, I don't mind. I ain't gonna lie though, man. It kind of hurt my feelings though about hearing about the NIL deal. But at the same time, I wasn't too mad. You know what I mean? It's just because Ed O'Bannon them, the O'Bannon brothers, started this shit.
Yeah.
And it looks like they started they started shit that where it's not real no more, and the product of basketball in college is way different than when we remember the Corliss Williams, the Larry Johnsons, the O'Bannon brothers, all of them, you know what I'm saying? All of these, the Fab Five, the North Carolina squads with Stackhouse on that motherfucker. It's just like, look at all these teams. Look at all those teams that are really legendary teams, man. Like, do you know how much money they actually made for the team? It's almost, I mean, for the school.
Yeah.
This is almost some fucking some real slavery shit. Like
Straight up.
Like damn, you mean to tell me, and you can't give, there's no such thing as I guess I don't think there's a such thing as reparations. Is it? Is that a made up word?
But Chet, you ain't even gotta go to them cats. Look how much y'all made for the university when you was playing. Look how much your boy was making. Look how much the football team made for the university.
I was just going to say the football team made billions probably. And I ain't talking about just no millions. I'm talking about billions probably.
The basketball teams made billions too.
Yeah, y'all arenas was packed. You had a good coach, a known coach. And y'all had a stacked football team. Think about what that football program was bringing in.
Billions. And you think it's a joke because look, if we brought in millions at BV, millions of dollars at BV alone.
Right.
So think of what a college doing that's selling out 150,000 people in the arena at $30, $40 a pop.
Or how about $500 a pop?
Yeah.
I forgot about those ones. I forgot. I'm talking about.
Right. It's football team at the right time. They tickets, the bum seats be $500.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was just between our tickets. You know what I'm saying? I could sell mine for real quick to somebody on the team and be like, here, man, you can, if they got some people coming from out of town, they go ticket, bro. I don't give a fuck.
And it ain't even just about the ticket sales. It's about everything. You getting charged the same amount of money at the concession stand as you would be at a professional game. That money, all that money,
or more.
Or more.
It depends. If you're in Nebraska, that is the pro football.
Yeah.
Thank you.
True.
Thank you. That's what I told you. Hey, until the Rams, check this out. Until the Rams got to Los Angeles, when everybody left, what was the pro football team in LA? USC Trojans.
USC.
I'll help you out.
The USC and Cal.
I'll help you out. USC Trojans. And the Coliseum sold out every game.
Mm-hmm.
Every game.
Every game.
Yep. Sure enough.
And you tell me they
made billions of dollars, man. Billions. It ain't, listen, it's in the bill. It might be, from all the time.
No, they counted up. It's billions.
No, in every school, bro, it probably might be at least $1 trillion something because listen.
And I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say that's just a lot of money that's going. And these people are mad that they ain't getting that money no more. You think they ain't?
I changed my whole outlook.
Still getting billions, but greed is greed, and the coaches felt some type of way, and the Neal deal took a little bit of power from them, and they feel, and now they're not going to get the big payday as a coach that they used to get because some of that money is going to the kids.
That's right. That's right.
So now that's the real reason. I don't care what that bastard say, but that's why Nick Saban left. 100%. That's why my man from Syracuse left. That's why Krzyzewski left.
Nick Saban left when the money started going, and when everybody started getting Neal deals. Nick Saban said, "I can't compete no more because when I was the
advantage was gone."
When I was the only game in town paying players, loading up my roster, guess what? I can't do it no more." And
he took his ball and went home.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all though. The funny part about that is Alabama in his heyday, when the football team was making boatloads of money. The team that was still making more money than them was the University of Texas.
Yeah. Think
University of Texas is one of the highest grossing football programs in the country.
yeah. Bro, you just mentioned it. Like my man, the quarterback from Michigan. This
Bryce
dude,
Underwood.
this Bryce Underwood. This dude got $10 million.
12.
Okay, 12.
He got $12 million.
What was Sharon Moore gonna tell him? Think about it. I'm making more than you. You can't tell me nothing.
And see that it's a double-edged sword because you want the young man and the young woman to make the money because the school's making money off them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But on the same note, as a fan, it robbed me of the integrity of the sport.
You're right.
And it robbed the kid of the natural love of the game that he once had in high school and junior high. Because now we live in a paycheck-driven world. We live in a world where a lot of people worship money.
Got to get that money. That's it. And I'm going to tell you right now.
A lot of people worship money. And so you hate to watch it as a fan now. Because you're like, damn, I'm not seeing the kid that would have shown me his full potential to go to the league, to the next level. Shit, he just playing for now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I had to tell my son when he was coming out of high school, I told him, you pick your school like you pick your woman. You pick the one that wants you, not the one that is just talking trash.
That's
you pick the one that wants you and is giving you what you need.
Yeah.
Not the one that's just talking trash. Because
you chase them, they're gonna treat you any old kind of way if you chase them.
Yeah. You don't go to the one that you've been chasing. Because she don't want you.
That's right. That's true.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Because like I said, I'm actually really geeked. I'm psyched up about this NCAA tournament this year. Because I'm like, all right, I want to see somebody get popped. I love seeing them. You know, I remember the 2 years Florida Gulf Coast University made a run.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, they popped somebody. So, you know, you look for them type teams, especially for the ones you know that the whistles cheat for, like a Duke. The one they pick in advance, Villanova, one of the teams, UConn. So, depending on who they play, expect the whistle. You know what I mean? And now you telling me because of the Neal deal, I'm still gonna get robbed. It ain't gonna get a good, exciting game.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, my favorite part of the tournament is finding that jewel, finding that one jewel that has understood that he is here to showcase his talent and become one of the top prospects in the NBA. That is, you know, to find that Ja Morant, if you get what I'm saying. You know, that is it's like I feel a certain connection with that special player, man. Like it's just something in my soul that says that guy got it. You know what I mean?
I was taking your emotion on it when I got to see Yaxel play, and he was struggling in the last 2 games in the little NCAA in the Big Ten tournament. I saw then that he didn't have that dog. Now they didn't say that the boy couldn't play, and then he in a 23 point per game guy. But when I saw that his confidence and all that, he didn't believe that he that dog. I was like, oh no, he'll be a good player in rotation and come off the bench if he was going to the league right now.
But what's sad is about Yaxel is it looked like the shot. If y'all look at all the shots that he took, it almost looked like he didn't think they were going in when they went in. I said, damn, this motherfucker.
I'm looking for that give me the ball player. Give me the ball.
I'm looking for that jewel that like I'm saying, man, I'm serious business about this. The jewel. Remember the guy that hit that what's my man that played for Utah? He probably got traded. He just was playing at Florida. I said, yeah, he hit that shot. I said, yeah, that motherfucker, he ready. You know what I'm saying? I could see it, the readiness in it. I can't remember his name right now.
Give me the ball guy. Hey, give me the
Hey,
ball.
hey, fellas, y'all have a good night. Chat, appreciate you. Hey,
Oh
y'all be
man,
cool.
thank you for
Always.
showing up to the
Holla at
Happy
March
me.
Face podcast.
Madness. March
Hey,
Madness and
March
Happy
Madness,
Face
baby.
podcast.
Hey, KT, I'll holler at you on that Tennessee game. We'll get at it.
Yeah. Remember we said y'all said Cash App, so y'all, I can't wait to see it now too. Shit. If they win against SMU.
Right. Yep. Holla at y'all to get that. Y'all be good.
What's
Already.
up?
All right.
All right.
But yeah, man. Chris.
Yo, can you hear me?
Who else on here with us? JOE and me and CJ Young. Who that? Cortland? Cortland, where you at?
I heard the Grand Chancellor.
No, Grand Chancellor is Chancellor Chandler and Cortland. But we were talking about earlier too, the Afroman. I ain't know if you heard about that, Chris.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you
Who is
didn't
that?
go all the way in depth. We was too busy talking about his outfit. What is he in the news for right now?
The
He has
Afro.
a case. It's a case against him with the police. The police have raided his house, and he had cameras in his house, and the footage. He made videos about the footage, and he made actual songs about him, and they getting viral right now.
Oh wow.
But what did he? Oh, he made songs about the police raiding his house.
Yeah, and he got the video, and he talking about the video. So he had a lemon pound cake on his table, and the man, the police kept looking at it. So he made a song about the lemon pound cake.
Wow.
Listen, this dude Afroman is, like I said, I want to get high. Da, 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 da,
Oh yeah.
So is the police suing him or is he suing the police?
Yeah, actually, somebody put it in the comments on the side. If y'all been reading, they said that the verdict has been out.
Oh wow.
But what
The
was he
verdict out right
suing
now.
him for?
Because it's defamation of character.
Is the police suing him or is he suing the police?
The police suing him.
For defamation of character because he put him in a video.
Hey, you know what's crazy? How the police can violate your rights, come in your house, fuck up your house, scare your kids, pull guns on your kids for nothing, and then turn around and sue you.
That's some crazy shit right there.
That
That's
is crazy.
exactly what happened. For nothing. They went in his house for nothing, thought they was gonna find something, had guns on his family, his kids scared, but they gonna sue him. Now they're suing him because he spoke up and spoke out about what they did. That's why they're trying to sue him, because they're trying to say like he's damaging their reputation as public servants. But
Now, is it the individual officer or is it the police department?
man, everybody, well, guess what? Shit rolled downhill. So it's all of them, because they ain't doing nothing that the police, the department gonna support them. Hey, are they or are they not?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
don't
all
support
of them.
him.
So it's all of them then. So let's not try to individualize this shit. We all know what it is, man.
If I sue somebody though, and you might agree with me, that don't mean you sued them. I sued them.
Well, it ain't the individual. He's suing. The department is suing him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have the full information on it. Is it the officer or is it the department that's suing him?
Well, this is the thing. He's speaking against the department, so that's who's suing him. Because he wasn't speaking against the one guy. he mentioned them and what they did, but it wasn't. He talking about the police department, and that's why they really got their panties in a bunch because he's bringing it out. He's exposing
Nothing's gonna come out of that.
their evil doings.
Nothing's gonna come out of that. That's gonna get dismissed.
Well, I don't know. Shit, they suing them, man. Listen, I done seen crazier things. I hope it don't, but I ain't even gonna say it. You know what? I hope everything work out, but just know I ain't stupid. I seen some of the more crazier things happen. So I hope so. So
yeah. So I wasn't clearly up on the story of it. I seen it and I was like, oh, okay, Afroman's in the news. For what? You know, and
because he got high.
Because he got high.
Hey, listen.
He told us already.
Hey, things happen to you when you go against God, man. So just know that.
Those are facts.
Keep going against what God's word if you want to. And you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna fuck around and find out.
Well, I can't even knock that. Anybody that go against God's word, you know what I'm saying? I never knock that.
You can't.
Yeah, it's just it is what it is.
Listen, man. Who on this panel is wearing that outfit though to Applebee's with your girl though?
I already answered that. But for the people that weren't here, the fashion police is not finna come get me.
Nope.
Hey, but if you know Afroman, if you follow them, he's always been on the edge like that. Remember he had the remember in his video, just remember the video?
Psychedelic looking.
So what do you expect? I mean, you expect that from him because that's how he get out. You know what I'm saying?
The most popular one-hit wonder guy in the business. He is still getting revenue checks.
I ain't even gonna say that's a one hit because he made. What people don't know is he made songs with Dub C. He made songs with Mad Circle. He made songs with MC8, but we just don't hear him because that's the one that everybody, you know.
And the only one that get requested in all the bars is used at every birthday party.
Well,
because it was a funny
the word.
one.
The word was one hit wonder. That's his only hit. He can make 1 million songs, but if he only got one hit, that's just what it is.
And he was still collecting checks.
You thought that as a hit?
Yes, that's a hit.
Listen, that's a hit. I don't give a fuck. Listen, that's a hit.
It made Billboard, and then it's one of the most requested songs.
Listen, that get played at every karaoke, every party.
Yes, he's
that
still
motherfucker
collecting
killed
checks.
him with, and he finna get another one. Fuck around with these motherfuckers.
That man said, I was going to go to work until I got high. I was going to eat your pussy too, but I got high.
You can say anything.
Now I'm jacking off, and I know why. Okay, and it is still popular. Now you're not gonna hear it on the commercial Too Tough as the jingle, but I have heard the soundtrack played in commercials before. I heard that song played in movies. Okay, it's almost like the little code word in the movie world for I smoke weed.
Yep. All right. Hey, Chet.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to pick up my baby real quick, man. I'm gonna try to sign back on in a little bit here.
Yeah, if we on here, man, I'm finna get to watching these games not too long. I got a game coming on.
Okay. All right.
But no doubt.
Well,
But thank you for
I
joining the
appreciate it,
show,
man.
man.
And we
Thank you for
will do
joining.
another one.
Absolutely.
Another
I'm on.
Man, that
I'm
ain't
on.
Chris, is it?
Yeah, that's
Oh
Chris.
yeah.
Man, Chris, what the fuck going on?
That's
Who
that's
this?
that's my Uncle Kevin.
Good, Kev. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good.
I thought I
Good to
knew
hear
that.
your
I thought I knew that squeaky voice.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's me.
Excellent. But yeah, cuz next time, man, get on with us, man. We try to get on every Thursday.
Okay, I'm on for sure.
Excellent. No
All right.
doubt. Excellent.
So, Happy Face Podcast.
Happy Face Podcast. It's been another great show, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Hey, we've been KT, you going viral for the 1,000 hat debate.
Hey, that's crazy, man, because you know what? It wasn't.
What's
that.
1,000? What's 1,000 hat debate?
Oh man, you gotta go watch the show, man. You got
what we was talking about.
Go ahead and say this. Go ahead and explain it to him.
This is what I was
KT.
saying. We was talking about economics. We got on the subject of economics.
That was the last show.
And we was talking about how, well, I was talking about how certain
we was talking about the gas prices.
No, everybody was in that.
We was talking about how certain companies will raise the prices of their product because of their choice, not because they really have to. They can do it because they can. Now, and the thing I was explaining was, if you bought say you sell hats. I use Chet as an example because he sells hats. And I was saying, Chet doesn't have, if he got 1,000 hats already priced at $20, he already bought the material, he's already made the hat, and he's priced them at $20. That's where he's gonna make his profit at. I was saying that he don't have to raise the price on those 2,000 hats that he already has made because material is higher now.
Because he already paid for that material.
He already
before
made
they raised the price.
He bought the hats, the materials, made them, and he priced them at a profit at $20. So why would he have to raise that price? That's being greedy. Now, I understand that when you go back to re-up, your price might be $40 a hat. But you don't have to raise these $20 a hat because you're already profiting off of that.
I'm glad we talked about this, and the only way that I could clear it up with you would be to tell you this. If I were to buy a bar of gold at, let's just say, $20. Let's just say I bought a bar of gold for $20. And the price goes up in the market, but I only paid $20 for this. If the price goes up to $9,000, do I want just $20 for it, or do I want the $9,000?
You want market rate?
Okay.
But
so
that's different from.
What I'm saying,
I want to clear it up. I want to clear it up because when Chancellor went here, we were using the gas that has already been paid for, that now they jacked the price up just because of what's going on with the Hormuz Straits. And I told
he said that oil ain't even made it here yet.
Right.
Wait. What I'm saying is, no, at the pump right now, they charging $3.39, and that's higher than what I told y'all when we had the show. It was $3.09, then it's $3.39. Since the last show. But the first day of the war, an hour after it started, the gas jumped from $2.90 something to like $3.19. at some spots in an hour.
Right.
And the Hormuz Straits wasn't even blocked off or none of that.
My point, that's why I said they bought that gas at that price. At that. So
let's go with your premise. Okay.
Let me explain. They got the gas at this price.
Right.
Because a war is going on, I'm gonna jack my price up. That's price gouging. That's right. You don't now. The next time you have to buy some crude oil, I can see your prices going up because you paid more. But you paid $50 a barrel for the gas you got now. So why is you raising it now? That's all I was saying.
And then we were saying that they gouging, which is a moral dilemma.
But okay.
Now,
so once let's say
heard, let him say it. Yeah.
Let's say Chet sell out the 1,000 hats. What does he do now?
Raise the price to 40.
He have to.
No, I didn't miss my opportunity to get the money.
Yeah.
Because now you're paying more for the material.
Right. Now you only can go get.
You're not losing
500.
Yeah.
You're not losing.
But what we're saying is, in today's world, he could get away with raising it to $40 because everybody else raised theirs.
No, this is what I'm saying. If he buy the next round, I just explained. I said the next time you go re-up, he's gonna have to raise the price. I'm saying he don't have to raise the price right now. He can, and it's no law against it. But I'm saying you already bought it at this price. You can sell it at that price.
But
that's what the gas
you
can't
run a business model on that though. A small
Sure can. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You can't run a business model on that premise. Yeah. You will run out of business
because I'm in profit now. That don't mean I'm gonna be in profit tomorrow.
It's time to get all you can at one time.
You in profit as long as.
So in other words, the business model is set up off being greedy.
Can I tell you something? Right. Your profit margin go down as soon as the prices go up.
As soon as the prices go up, your profit margin is slashed. It's gone.
There you go. So now you gotta re-up. You gotta re-up with the shit you got now. So that's just like if you got some shit, say you got some dope and you trying to sell it, and you got a quarter, and you know that the quarters they just saying on everybody talking about, man, these motherfuckers going for 500 now, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So now you like, damn, I got something for sale. So you finna sell that motherfucker for 500.
Yeah, you got to compete.
You not finna sell it for the 220, the 100 or whatever you paid for it. You finna.
It's funny you say that, but you know for a fact that even when the prices went up, you never paid more. Think about it.
No.
Right.
No.
So I'm saying. So the point is, you don't have to. That's
you
my whole point.
You don't have to. It's a choice.
I ain't saying that you can't. I'm saying. Because remember, when we was doing what we was doing, Big Boy never raised the price. He could have.
Everybody else did.
He could have, but he didn't.
And the only thing we did, if you remember, because it was your idea, there, Black Hands. We made our stones bigger.
That's how you do.
And we took all the money.
Now you're not wrong. I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm saying you don't have to. I'm a firm believer in dealing morally because right is right. If you work within the realm that God set for you, you're gonna prosper. You don't have to.
And the gas that's underneath the ground, it's already been paid for.
See, I'm speaking from that aspect. I'm not speaking from a business model and what's going on in the market.
That's the only thing. But
that's the only thing you got, though.
Well, no, because I'm speaking from the knowledge of God and how he operates. That's where I'm speaking from. So that ain't in business. No businessman really that operates like that. That's usury. Look up that word when you get a chance. Usury.
Well, even
Because
they had
the gas
they had
stations
stuff.
didn't have to and don't have to raise the price until the new fuel come in.
And then you move accordingly. If you spend more, everybody know you're gonna charge more if you spend more. Nobody's stupid. That's a given. We're not saying keep it at 20, even though you're paying $50, $100 a barrel. No, that's not what I said. I'm saying you paid for it at this price, you sell it at that price at a profit. You still making a profit. Now the next time you
No,
you
what I
adjust.
just if you must didn't hear me, man. When the new prices come out, your profit because you have a plan off of the old model. So if once the new model comes out, that plan is over. Now it's time to redo everything with the accordingly to the new plan. It might be a hike about $255. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It just
No, it
depends.
might be $10, it might be $2.
Right.
But you adjust as
it pertains to our pockets and the pump of them gouging us. When I ride by one spot say 319, one spot say 309, and another spot say 359.
Well, this what I'm finna say about this, y'all. If y'all would have watched the news, they all had a sit down before when they hit Maduro. We talked about this anyway, but they got set with all of the big oil motherfuckers, all the tycoons.
Yes, they did. I saw that.
They sat down at a table. He basically was telling you, hey, look, y'all, we finna raise the prices up for y'all, man, so y'all can get y'all bread right quick. And we already finna, he got a funnel for this money some kind of way, man.
But wait a minute, after that meeting, gas here dropped down to 252 from 276.
Because that's what he said. We finna make sure we corner the market. You got to think about
this. As a consumer, the gas dropped down from 276 to 252 after that meeting.
But that's how you do it. What you mean? That's how you do it so it can go back high. So it can go skyrocket high. That's what you do. It went from 260, you said 260 to like 3 something. Bro, that's a nice jump.
It went from 253 up to 309, and 2 days later it jumped to 339.
Well, it's 359 here, man, and this is Michigan.
Yeah, but I just seen a pump that was 339, another one that was 359, another one that was 339, another one that was 319. I'm like, which price is it?
Because they got that water.
It's all the prices, man.
They gouged. I feel like they gouging the hell out of the consumer. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have to, unless they was re-upping.
Can I tell you something? The reason why the gas prices is like that, man, because that's probably on the inner city and it's closer to other gas stations. But when you get out far or somewhere that you motherfucker, this is the last stop.
The gas station that's right off the highway is 359.
The more cars it is, the higher the gas is gonna be, because they already know. It's a million cars.
You gotta get gas.
Right. You know you gotta get gas. But so the more cars, that's why LA be always crazy, and New York be gas prices in them places always be high, even when it ain't nothing going on. Because there's so many cars and motherfuckers you gonna buy. What you gonna do? You gotta travel, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go back and forth to work.
What you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
Seriously though, when you ain't.
Right. So that's how it is. Now, my point is this. Are they raising the prices because they're not making profits, or are they raising the prices to pad the pockets?
I'm going for the pad the pocket.
Pad the pockets, man. Pad the pocket.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
But there's a reason behind pad the pockets.
That's why I'm coming from the aspect of, from a godly standpoint, because God say don't do that. He don't tell you to, because all right, you come to me and I've been selling you this product for $5, but now just because I want to. Man, I gotta have 15 this time.
I just picked that number too.
But it's
God
not a
say
want
don't do
though.
that.
It's a need because
But I'm
prices
saying,
have went
God
up.
say, but you know, I understand that it's always a need because you got a product. But my thing is doing it. Only you know that you're doing it when you don't have to. The customer don't know, right? So
Yup.
that's why people do it. The customer don't know. So, but you know, I ain't really got to do this, but I'm gonna do it because he don't know. That God say don't do that. That's dealing deceitfully. That's what God is saying. Don't do that because you ain't gonna prosper. You might make that money right now and then you go out of business. When you go against what God say, don't operate like that. That's all I was saying.
I feel that.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
And I got something for y'all. You know what kills me even worse? Even with the prices being up crazy, you can tell who's going to work and who's following almost a program, and they riding around for the sake of riding around. I'm like, this is the problem on why they can get away with this shit, because stupid people still riding around for the sake of riding around. If the gas is $6 and you still gonna go joyriding,
I gotta hear
I'm
my
gonna work,
music.
come home.
Hey, if nobody crunk their car up, the gas gonna go up still, because that's what they do. It ain't about they gonna do it anyway. You can stop driving. Everybody can stop driving. Gas still ain't gonna go down.
And in
Well, I
today's
bet you.
world, you
I
might be
bet you
right.
this. If everybody stopped fucking doing this shit and ride bikes and shit, I bet you they'll fucking lower them prices then. If everybody was like, but in the wintertime, but they'll have it high in the wintertime and low in the summer.
So check this out. So you said even if the crude oil is $200 a barrel, they're gonna lower the gas.
If
They're gonna
everybody
lower the
riding bikes.
cost. They're gonna lower the cost of the barrel.
Through your logic, you said I have to raise it because the price I have to pay more. So if they have to pay more for gas, are you saying they're gonna lower it? Is that what you're saying?
I said
And then
if
that'll
everybody
prove that
walked.
they don't. That would prove that they don't have to raise it in the first place. You see that? If people stop driving,
here go the thing about economics, man. There's a thing called supply and demand.
I understand.
So if there's a demand for it, the price goes up, right?
Right.
So now that
If
means
you
that
lower
everybody
the
can't get it.
demand, the cost is supposed to go down, and that includes the barrel.
Right. Everything's supposed to go down if they stop. If we start riding bikes, gas should be 50 cents a gallon. Should
Damn
be.
right.
It should be. But how much faith do you have in that? Just the imagination.
I don't, because when I go out to take care of my business, I see people riding around for the sake of riding around. So we know that ain't gonna happen. That's why they ain't gonna lower it.
Y'all got me all wrong, man. Y'all not listening. Well, what I'm saying is this.
I know what you're saying. I agree with you.
Okay, only thing I'm saying is this. If we were to ride bikes and everybody if we got on this one accord and said, listen, ain't nobody finna motherfucking buy nothing, don't go nowhere, don't do shit. You really, man, there's so many things I want to talk about on this show, man.
I'm just saying, you ain't even got to ride bikes. Go to work, go home.
Right. But that's the thing about traveling, moving, doing things. You're gonna move. But there's a way, man, that we can fight back some way, man. And I don't know, I ain't saying that that's the answer.
No. Yes, it is. That's exactly it. Because remember, we talked about this a few years ago. And I mentioned that if black people only, right? If black people didn't buy or sell on Saturday, because that's God's law. God said on the Sabbath, you shall not buy nor sell, right? From Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, don't buy or sell anything. If black people in America did that, he would bring this motherfucking country to their knees. Because you ain't think about this. Not only that, God said don't celebrate their holidays. So on Christmas, on Thanksgiving, on Easter, on any holiday, 4th of July, you don't buy nothing. You will bring this country to its knees. But that's what God say. But nobody cares what God say. But go ahead. You on point, though. You got the right idea. That would do it.
I think so.
If
Cool.
everybody just went to work and went home, you got a doctor's appointment, go to your appointment back home. You need food in your house, go get your groceries, go back home. That would really shape things. But when you, I'm gonna go roll and go,
But
see who's Jimmy.
Cortland, don't you do trucking? So how do you feel about what we just was talking about? Like, there's no way that you make your money off of the gas.
That's a little different with the diesel. I get that. You're making a living with it. That's why I say go to work, come home.
He must not be on there.
Either
But
that
I
or
think I know running a business off that gas shit is something else, man.
well,
I used
yeah,
to do
you need that. You
the
have a need of it.
lawnmowers and shit.
You have,
Doing deliveries.
yeah, you have a need of it.
Yeah, it was a use of, and that's the thing. They know that's what powers a lot of stuff is gas. You know, that's what's making a lot of money. You got a lot of chainsaws. You got big tractors, big bulldozers, all this shit running off gas, man, and
This
trucks
is why
on the.
check this out. This is why they did away with Tesla, because Tesla was bringing the world, opening the world's eyes to not being slaves to fossil fuels and crude oil.
Yeah.
Well, Tesla really didn't go nowhere because they got charging
No,
stations everywhere.
no. I'm talking about before that. I'm talking
Oh,
about they ruined Tesla because he was gonna ruin the oil industry. If they would have followed his format, everything would have. It wouldn't have been no gasoline engines. It would have been all electrical. They stopped that because they wanted to keep people in a chokehold or slaves to oil and gas. That's why
Fuck
they.
up the ozone layer and shit.
well, I've heard
They don't.
stories from
They don't
people.
care about because guess what? A lot of times, this is what we got to understand too. We think everything is about money, and most of it is. But with people that got money, what is it about for them? Because it's only about money for the people that don't got money.
Agreed.
So for the people that got money, it's about control.
And I was gonna say, I've heard stories from a lot of those electric car drivers that it ain't cheap to charge your car either.
Yeah, because they had to figure out a way how to deter you from getting an electric car.
But I see a lot of people got them.
Well, I'm saying that's why when they in control, they can control. Like, okay, we gonna charge you more. Why is they charging more for the plug in your car? Think about that.
But the thing is, though, it didn't work because a crap load of people got them things.
Well, it ain't more. No, it ain't. Yeah, crap load, but it ain't hurting the gas industry. And it's some
didn't.
people, right? So it ain't enough. Yeah, it's a shitload, but it ain't enough to affect the gas and the oil. That's the point. Yeah, we'll let her do it because it's free enterprise. They have to let him sell electric cars. Just if somebody buy it, they buy it.
And then on the electric car tip, you don't get very much mileage with them things anyway.
Well, they'll tell you that, but you're gonna get what you're gonna get because it's a such thing as called regulations. You ever heard of that word?
Yeah.
Right.
Very
So they
familiar
ain't
with
gonna let you,
regulation.
Because guess what? You can make an electric car. It's a thing. Remember, Money, you know better than this. I sent you a video a few years ago about a man that built a machine that makes infinite. He run his whole house, everything he got, and it works by itself. You remember that video I sent you? So if they can do that, he ain't using no gas. He ain't using no electricity. He using a centrifugal force to keep this thing going, and it's generating
perpetual
electricity.
Perpetual motion.
Yeah.
So look, they had to stop. That's what Tesla. That's Tesla's idea.
It's funny you said that. I was looking at the prepper video and all the states that like ban you, where if you say you bought your land and you build a cabin, you have to have one thing in your house, one line connected to the matrix. You have to by law in a lot of states.
Why is that?
Control.
All right then. So this is why they tried to shoot down Tesla's idea, because it was free energy. It wouldn't have been no light bill. With Tesla, it's no such thing as a light bill.
I'm glad you said that. I was just going to say that. I was waiting for an introduction. Listen, power is free, and they don't want us to know this, and that's why we're going to get stuck up under this bullshit ass system and schematics that they have for us, because everything is free. Everything.
But if everything is free, they can't control you.
And if you're completely disconnected from the grid, they can't.
Think about this. The earth is 75% water or 70% water. Why are we paying for water?
Man.
And it falls from the sky. The water falls from the sky.
And in certain states, you can't even collect the rainwater.
So what? Why? Because they can't control you if it's free. They can't make you go to work and pay a bill and buy gas and do all these things if it's for free.
No.
That's why they came up with the traffic light. The black man came up with the traffic light. The white man came up with a ticket. Think about that.
No, everything got everything.
Am I right? Am I lying though?
You ain't lying.
I'm just saying, man. So it's about control. For those that have money, it's about control with them.
Hey,
lack money,
we
it's
started
about
16
money.
bars, so you and I and people around the country that seen them 16 bars, and we know you and I are in a very small elite pocket of people that seen them 16 bars. So you are 100% correct about the control factor.
Yeah, man. So
before we get off, what's your predictions for the
It's about to ask that.
what
What
is
is your Black Hands prediction on who wins the national championship?
who you got? I want to first let me know your sleeper, and then give me your champion, and only one of each.
I got my champion. I got Michigan. I think they, even without the point guard and that region that they in, they can get
they
to
got
the
a good
Final
region.
Four.
They got a
They
good
can get to the
region.
Final Four. So I'm gonna say Michigan as my winner. I mean, overall, I think they'll pull it out. And then for my sleeper, I'm going because see, I don't want to leave the one guy. I want to say I got to pick one, right? So I'm gonna pick Miami, Ohio, because I wanted to say Miami, Ohio / but, and then if I can just speak my / if I can, I'm saying Alabama as my / but if you got to pick one, I'm saying the sleeper, Miami, Ohio. because I think they playing good, and it don't even matter once they line up. Now, I'm not saying they can't be beat, but I'm just saying anybody could be beat. But I just think they got something. They got something, and if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Money, JOE, what did you say? And I don't remember what you said. But I need a winner and a sleeper and a slash, whatever you want to call it. Would come on with it.
Wow. Winner. I like Michigan. Sleeper, Michigan State. Slash Duke.
Yep. Well, can they be sleepers? They Duke is a 1 seed, so
No, but they always get
but
put
if
out
you
though.
see the
yeah,
bracket
they do always get popped though. They always get popped.
If you see the bracket they in.
Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, they got potential. But remember, I said a couple weeks ago, I said that I can't. Usually, I always say Duke gonna get popped, right? But for some reason, this year, I can't. It won't come out of my mouth.
Hey, no, this year they in a nice bracket for once. I was like, finally they put Duke in a hard bracket.
What I'm saying, I can't. I don't care. I don't care what bracket they in. They gonna get popped. But this year, for some reason, I can't say it, and it won't let me say it because I watch them, and I see like them boys be balling, man, and I don't know why, but I'm still fuck Duke though. Just
Without
understand
the
that.
older booster, they done.
Can I tell y'all? Can I tell y'all something though, man? That really I said Arizona, and then I'm gonna say my sleeper was Virginia, but my slash, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I want to say too, fuck it, Nebraska and Vanderbilt. It's something about Vanderbilt, man, that I like.
No,
So
hey,
it's
Nebraska. Nebraska. Listen, they gonna pop some motherfuckers. That's a good sleeper. They gonna pop some because they're gonna overlook them. And they got 28 wins, 26 wins.
Yeah, look, they rolled to it
in the Big Ten though. In the Big Ten, 26 wins though.
They rolled is they play Troy. They are 13. They play Troy.
They gonna beat Troy.
After Troy, they got to play either McNeese or Vanderbilt. Man, come on, man. Now Vanderbilt, like I just said, they gonna be so tough that them either whoever win between Vanderbilt and Nebraska in that region, they're gonna be scary, bro. To Florida, they're gonna be scary. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna scare that region, bro. That area.
I got one of my brackets. I got 6 Big Ten teams in the elite in the Sweet 16.
Hey, I ain't even mad because you know what? This one is interesting because Wisconsin ain't gonna lay dead.
Man, all them Big Ten teams gonna break some hearts.
And that's why I say Duke got to go through a monster every time they play after the first round. Michigan State over there with them one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
One of my brackets, I got Michigan State beating Duke.
That's why I picked them as my my sleeper. I said Michigan State ain't really that bad compared to what they got to play up against. And they're a well-coached team.
I want to see if that number 55 Cohen Carr, I want to see if he's gonna do a crazy dunk between the legs in the game. I think he's gonna do one, man. Watch.
Hey, he one of them players that don't need to get up for big games. He just play. You know what I'm talking about? If that makes sense.
I love it.
He one of them guys. He don't. You don't have to be like. You know how like sometimes they say players when the commentators say, "Well, this guy has to have a big game for them to do that." He not that guy. That motherfucker coming. He coming there at night. And
Okay, and I like guys like that.
right,
Cohen Carr has a 55-inch vertical, man. Come on, bro.
But can he shoot?
This motherfucker can fly, Joe. He can fly.
Can he shoot?
He can fly from the
He
3-point
athletic.
line.
Anybody can dunk. Can he shoot?
He can't. Nobody can. Have you seen this guy yet?
I haven't seen him, but that's why I'm asking. Can he shoot?
Go. Yeah, he all right, bro. But go look him up, and you're gonna say,
you can say he can shoot. You can telling me he can dunk.
Okay, I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
The point guard for Virginia can dunk. Can he shoot?
Man, hold on, man. I think you ain't. I don't know if you really understand. Yeah, it ain't registering to you, man.
You said he got a vertical. That's great.
It ain't. No, it ain't. What I'm saying is, man, you don't. I don't even know if you know what 55 inches is, bro.
hey, no, he is one of them guys. Listen, he is a Rodman style /
Okay,
Draymond.
there you go. If you tell me that, I can understand it.
But no, but this is the thing. So Rodman can score and can shoot, right?
Back in the day, that was what they said.
But no, this is the thing. If you can, you can, right? It ain't no Rodman can shoot sometimes. No. If either you can shoot or you can't, right?
You can shoot. So I'm asking, can this kid shoot?
I just said he's like a Rodman.
Okay. All right. Then. I'll take that.
Rodman. He can score the ball.
Okay. What squad is this?
Michigan State.
Okay, I think I seen him. Okay, because I watched the Michigan State game. I watched that game.
Oh yeah, you really saw him. He was clowning their ass, but they lost.
Yes, they did.
They lost, but he. They know his name though.
That makes sense.
Can you see this right now?
Yeah, I can see it. Number 55. Okay.
And he one of them players that's like, like you get some players that's like a man amongst kids, like how Carlos Boozer was when he was at Duke.
Yeah.
How who else was like that? Like Chris Webber was in Michigan.
Yeah.
He like one of them.
One of them special players. You knew he was gonna be special in the league.
Right. He got it. He got it. He got it. Yeah, he one of them. And he's a difference maker too. He's a difference maker.
The fact that he can do he got a little Giannis type game.
I'll give you that.
Little Giannis.
I agree with that. Yep.
That's great. Great lob threat. Giannis had to work on his jumper, and he got one. It's not consistent, but he can shoot.
Well, that's the thing. When you are 7 foot and nobody can stop you from getting to the basket, why do we need a jump shot? That's like saying that's like Shaq. Did Shaq need a jump shot?
Nah, Shaq didn't need one because he played down low.
Why?
He played down low.
Well, this the thing. Olajuwon, he needed a jump shot, and he played down low. So what are you saying?
No. Olajuwon shot the 3, post you up, hell of footwork.
That's because he had to.
He can bring you out. He can bring a defender out.
He could not bang with Shaq down low.
No, he couldn't.
Right. So he had to have a jump shot. Shaq didn't need one. Because guess what? Olajuwon couldn't stop him if he had a tow truck.
But in today's NBA, that guy in that style of play, he'll do good.
So listen, Giannis don't need, in today's game, Giannis don't need a jump shot because who's going to stop him from dunking the ball?
Ain't nobody done it yet.
Okay, then. So he don't need now. He'll cross that bridge when he get there. The only people that need a jump shot is the ones that need a jump shot. I'm just saying. Because if you can't stop him from getting to the basket, what I need a jump shot for? That's just like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, until he got hurt, he ain't need no jump shot.
Nah, he so did.
Right. Because he never developed it because nobody can stop me from getting to the basket. Only reason why Michael Jordan got a jump shot because they started knocking his ass down. Like, you ain't going to keep coming in here. We'll knock your ass down on the ground. You're going to be on the floor. And he figured it out. Free throw line extended. That was it. Free throw line extended. That's why he got a jump shot.
Yeah.
Watch this number 2. Watch this number 2 right here. Watch this number 2 and number 1. Watch this. He just did a windmill.
Yeah, that Spears kid is good.
Man, hey, Chet, I want to know. I wish you could find that one when he threw the damn ball to full court and alley-oop full court to him. That was one of the most amazing plays.
Hey, I just want to point out that Fears kid is good.
Yeah.
For Michigan State.
Hey, guess who cousin that is, Chet?
Who?
Fears. Corey Maxwell, Ned West's husband. That's his cousin.
Wow.
And Corey couldn't play a lick. Corey played football.
His cousin, his brother in the NBA, his little brother.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, but he good. That Fears kid can run the offense. I was like, he gonna see some clock in the league. He gonna see some clock in the league. As long as Michigan don't do what they did in that Wisconsin game, I ain't worried about them. Where they started jacking up shots that they didn't need, making plays that they didn't need, and like to let Wisconsin beat them.
Yeah.
Wisconsin like to beat them because they start making ill-advised shots. I was like, what is they doing? You know? I was like, what is they doing?
Yeah, if Michigan stick to the basics and run their offense through them twin towers, they're gonna win it all.
Yeah, can't nobody beat them. I give you that. Yeah, I believe that. That's why I picked Michigan.
That's why I picked them, because them two big boys.
They got a complete team.
Barring any other injury, even though, and then I'm picking them because they with their point guard out. You see what I'm saying? I'm still
the other little guy is serviceable.
Right.
Him and the light-skinned dude, number 2 or whatever, the little light-skinned dude, they serviceable.
That's why I said if they stick to the basics, play inside out, run the offense through the twin towers, they can win it all.
Yup.
Now if they get outside of that,
and Yaxel get it when he can get it.
Well, but you run the offense through them, and they go because the one dude, that boy can pass the ball. He can shoot the three. He can play down low. He can.
You talking about that? I can't remember his name. The tall white boy.
Yeah,
he can shoot the three.
Pass.
You know who he remind me of? If he gets some muscle and goes to the league, he'll be another Paul Gasol type dude.
Yeah, because he can do everything. He pass out of the double team when they double him. He gonna find the open guy. So he got, like I say, if they do it, stick to the basics and run the offense through them two big guys, man, they'll be all right.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
They're at least going to the Final Four. At least.
Yeah, because if they force you to double them big boys, guess what? You got shooters.
Right. Everybody can shoot on the perimeter. Everybody can shoot. So.
And then somehow the basketball gods put Michigan in a bracket finally to where they ain't got nobody but Arizona over there.
Well, I'm still
got Alabama.
They cheated Michigan against Louisville. That was a block. Trey Burke, that was a clean block. I don't care what nobody say.
Trey Burke.
You don't remember that play? That was the deciding play.
Oh, you talking about way back in? Yeah, I'm talking about right now. They shouldn't have lost the Purdue game.
Well, no, this
Man, Purdue cold, man. I don't know what you
Purdue
talking
ain't
about.
right. I
Yeah.
mean, now they
Braden
can
Smith
beat
a beast.
Purdue. They can beat them, but don't say it like Purdue. The truth, man. Them boy,
I
that
hope
big
they
boy.
don't see him in the tournament because
No,
that's when they gonna lose.
They got
Man,
but the
listen.
Michigan
thing is,
State.
Michigan had already beat them and proven the point. The team they were scared of, and it was quoted out of your mouth, was Wisconsin. And they beat Wisconsin. They
Yeah.
almost dicked the game off, but they beat them. They proved they could beat them. And then you go play Purdue and get your head smacked like it was an accident.
No, because you underestimate, like you think you're just gonna go in here and win. A lot of times in the Big Ten, that's what's special about the Big Ten, because anybody could beat your ass. Illinois,
Yeah,
right? Illinois. Listen, Illinois is a 3 seed, ain't they? They're a 3 seed. You
I
think
think so.
bro, these boys is balling, but nobody really pays attention to them. But that's a legitimate sleeper too. While you playing,
Illinois.
You
Okay.
ain't lying.
but like I say, I told her I'm gonna look at my bracket. I got at least on one of them. I got 6 teams in the goddamn Sweet 16 from the goddamn Big Ten.
But like I said though, there's no disrespect though. But Big Ten, ACC, SEC, you're gonna see some. You know what I mean? You're gonna see some real teams come up out of there. But the Big Ten probably gonna have the most because they got a real good conference. Shit. That's a
Yeah,
good
they tough.
schedule every night.
The SEC got the most teams in.
The SEC do.
Yeah. And then
How many they got? How many
And
they
then,
got?
wait a minute, and then we're next. I think we got like 9.
Oh,
They got
okay.
like 10 or 13 or something.
Damn. That's the whole conference, ain't it? There's only 18 months.
So
18
they got 9. They got 10. They got 10 teams in. So we got 9. Two of the conferences got 8 apiece in. All right, I just put Alabama in my watch list.
Now you got 9 teams from one conference. Just think about that.
High
You got
odds.
9 teams from one conference, but then you giving Miami, Ohio a problem about questioning them from getting in. You see that though?
That's what my problem was.
Do that make sense though?
And then they hurry up and Akron's in. Akron.
I mean, yeah, I
was like, why? What's so special about Akron? They
don't want, like you said, we said earlier, they don't want certain
That's
teams
fucked
to
up.
get in. They don't want certain teams in because we can't have them in here fucking up our brackets, busting our bracket. You feel me?
Yeah. And,
So
and who
we
we
ain't letting
gonna make
them
money
in.
off of.
And then if the ones that we do let in, we gonna whistle whip they ass to death.
Whistle them to death. I gotta
They
wait till
either
Friday to see Virginia.
Unless
Dirty
they either gonna get the whistle or they not. But either way, they getting whistle whipped.
Yeah.
So you know how it go.
I'm trying to do it while I'm remembering that I need to put Villanova in my watch list.
I think Villanova gonna get popped.
Yeah, they gonna get popped, but I want to see.
But you know, I'm thinking I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be at work on some of the games. But I'll be able to.
You can't bring them up on your phone.
Yeah, but I'm not. Well, no, I can't. Not while I'm working. I have to wait till after because you got to have full attention when you're doing this inspection shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I can have it in my ear, but I can't watch it. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can have it in my ear, but I can't see the play though. You feel me?
You got to vision that moment. You gotta have a good.
I gotta imagine damn, oh, he did that. Oh shit. Oh, what it look like? I don't know what it looked like though. You know what I'm saying?
All right. It looks like since Lehigh game is on halftime.
No, that game over.
It's
Lehigh
over?
Yeah.
Who won?
Not Lehigh.
Oh, damn. He said not Lehigh.
Prairie View. They finna play
They wasn't able
Florida.
to do it. They couldn't pull it out.
Yeah, they couldn't pull that out.
1, 2, 3. Only 3 teams that had a regular season of 3-0 won the national championship.
Well, now say that again.
3 teams that went undefeated during the regular season actually won the national championship. Everybody else lost.
Letting you know, further proving what I was saying earlier about Corley when we was talking about the record don't mean nothing. Line up, and he was saying like on paper, yeah, on paper, that's on paper. But what you gonna do? Just like when UNLV, when they wasn't respecting UNLV, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
but they still got to play the game. That's why they play the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, and rightfully so. We're not stupid. If we see a team that's talented and well coached and you know and got it together, we're not stupid to say that they're not a better team. But even they lose though. You see that?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, man, just play the game, let the chips fall where they may, and live with the results. That's it.
And live with the results. You were right about that. Jamal Mashburn.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, my closing statement for the day is, man, that dude Afroman really made me laugh today, man. And I hope he wins his case because it's freedom of speech. First of all, they broke in his house. What's the worst that a person can do is make a song about the truth. Also, I want to say good luck to the guys that's finna get into this tournament and hopefully make a name for themselves and be a successful person after this, because there's going to be a lot of good things that can happen through this tournament, man. And that was just one of those things that I always wanted to do, is play in the March Madness in the tournament. And that's it. You know, I won an NIT ring, so I really feel like it was going to be a real one, you know, win a national championship. So, but I didn't get to do that. So, but all I know is, though, it's a special time for me. Today was the day my daughter was born, my oldest, Centriel. She out in New York today. Be safe. Have a good time. Have a good day. And really, thank you guys again for showing up for the Happy Face Podcast show, man. It was a great show.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My closing argument is going to be stay safe out there, everybody. Enjoy the beautiful March Madness, the basketball, and stay safe out there. Don't try to do too much. You can watch it at home, watch it at home.
Yep. But if you go to the bar, request Afroman.
Hey, my closing statements is always the same. You know what I mean? Stay black and stay dangerous, man. It's these times are getting serious, so man, be diligent, stay focused, man, because you know we can. It's getting down to the nitty gritty, but
yes, it is.
oh, that's
Hey, I feel like in short, we had our first. That I know the news did not report on it. We had a 3-hour blackout last night. 1,900 people were out of power, and there was no explanation given
Just in your town,
in our neighborhood.
in your neighborhood.
1,900 people was out of power with no explanation for 3 hours. It just went off. With no wind. We had
Don't
20
nobody
mile an hour
know.
wind yesterday and 13 the day before that. No
So
problem.
they never said nothing. They just didn't say nothing. They probably know. They just didn't report it.
They just didn't say nothing on the local news as to why or what. So a guy like me thinks that was man-made.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but hey.
No
Yeah, man.
explanation, and the power just went out. The whole neighborhood.
So you gotta be a hey, man, you gotta stay
like,
good.
what?
Man.
So I mean, I've already said it, and we saw it in the bars that they were gonna start manipulating that, using whatever excuse for doing that to people. Cut the power out.
At the end of the day, it's about control. It's control, fear mongering, and control. And that's for the people that not worried. That's not worried about money per se. So the super rich, the super wealthy people, they just want to control people, and then they don't want to control animals, or they don't want to get a dog. They don't want to get they don't want to get a pet. You feel me? They want to control humans. They want human beings as pets. That's basically what it is, bro. So once you understand that, then you understand why things happen.
They want kids as food and the living humans, adults as pets.
You see that? You see, man, you hit it on the nose. Hey, think
and
about
boys
it.
to dress like girls and girls to be boys.
That's control. That's all control, though. That's all goes back to control, man. So once you understand that, man, then you'll get a better view of things. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I mean, I saw states last night where the only thing they can prep and use as prep is water. There's states where the only thing they are allowed to do is water. Everything else is against the law.
Damn.
Yep. Bro, I'll be on it. Like, what? You mean to tell me you can't store food where it's legal, but all they got to do is one situation happen and suddenly you is facing felony charges for hoarding. So they say when you buy it, keep your receipt so you can show, if you have to, that you bought it and accumulated it over time. So they can't say that you just bought all this food and hoarded.
So they want you to, I'm telling you, they're trying to control you to make you eat the food that they got for you.
Depending on the state that you in, you will have to show that you accumulated that stockpile of food that you put up in case the world went dark.
Wow.
And they say the word they put out there was keep your receipts. If you gonna store food, depending on know what you can do in your state.
You think about this. If they're saying that, a receipt ain't gonna save your ass.
I'm just saying that's the only warning they gave.
I'm just saying, like,
in your state,
if they go into that extreme, if they go into that extreme, ain't no receipt gonna save your ass either. Because they don't want you to be able to prepare for what's coming. They want you to have to depend on them.
I said that last night.
So, man, when they get to doing that shit, then you already know what it is.
Man, it's a mess. So, like you said, stay dangerous.
Yeah,
stay dangerous.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Know what you can and can't do in your state.
Well,
know what the laws are.
KT, you had got off the podcast before Toby got off, and he said basically he wanted to see you if Miami of Ohio beat these people.
I heard him. I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. I think I seen him say for sure.
Yep.
But I didn't know what for sure you were talking about.
So I'm going to assume that we're going to have another show before we go off air after the tournament.
Listen, we already know we're gonna be back, but
You got to do
that's the
that. That's
thing.
like a
We just,
recap show. It ain't a real
well,
show,
yeah.
but it's just a recap on the tournament. Or you gonna do it round by round or no?
Yeah, we probably do, but we're gonna do every Wednesday. You already know that every week on the
No,
time we'll
every
be
yeah, yeah,
Every
yeah, yeah.
Thursday.
if we see news that we see that need to be fit to be talked about,
That,
we be on it. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Yeah,
and
we
I
gonna
make
talk
wanted to
sure.
about
talk
it.
about I was gonna talk about that Clarissa Shields making these love songs to Papoose. She done cheated on Papoose too.
Oh, I seen
But
the
I,
video. She looked like a
Man,
fool.
well, this is the thing, man. A lot of this shit is just be mindful. A lot of this shit is publicity stunts and because you any all publicity is good publicity, right? So just be mindful of that too, man, because you know.
well,
And personally,
me and Man was talking about like that women's boxing is probably gonna be over because she probably gonna sooner or later she probably gonna have some kids or something. You know,
Well, who
it's
else can?
like that
What else
boxing
she can
stuff.
do though? It ain't nothing
The
else she can
boxing
do in
stuff
the
is not
sport.
gonna last. Yeah,
yeah.
What else
ain't
can
nothing
she do
else.
in the sport though? Like, it's nothing else she can do in the sport except fight Layla Ali, and that ain't gonna happen.
And Layla is too old.
Right. And so it ain't nothing left for her to do. So now she got to make songs and she got to cause a controversy or say something crazy or do something crazy just to keep because she can't. It ain't nothing else she could do in boxing. She done that. She mastered that. So now she
Man,
got to go into something else to generate money or whatever. It ain't like
So
she
in other
broke. I'm
words,
just
she'll
saying,
have
like,
in about 6 months she'll have a podcast.
right? She gonna have to
yep.
because what else she gonna do? What
That's the
else is it
only
to
way.
do?
That's, yeah,
Right,
because you ain't finna box no more. That's for
right.
sure. Ain't nobody. I mean, here it go. If she just signed a contract, I think for 5 years. If I
A
ain't mistaken.
multi-fight, $8 million or $10 million something.
But
Yeah, I seen
you
that.
gotta still think. No matter what, it ain't nothing but probably 6, 7 fights. You know, maybe 8 fights. All right, whatever. But still, that ain't
I
shit
don't even
because
think
that
it's that
shit
many.
is
I think
over.
it's like 4 or 5.
But it's over. That after that,
And
that.
she already done fought 2 of the fights already. So that
Oh
really only
shit.
got 3 left.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Over.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no who I mean, who they gonna get? I mean,
Some
like,
they gonna go get another jobber and
Well, I'm gonna give y'all something else. What I said about it though. What I thought. I said to Man. I said, look here. I think that she should go ahead and fight one more fight in the UFC or something like that, a PFL or bare knuckle boxing, something, and then go into the WWE and be a wrestler and
well,
try to
yeah,
get
I
fame
mean,
I've
off of the
never seen a
name.
boxer, but here's the deal though. I've never seen a boxer go into professional wrestling my entire martial arts dudes, maybe one or two. Most of
Well,
them
you
are
just seen
football
Logan
and
Paul
wrestling.
Logan Paul was a fake boxer,
He's also a YouTube guy. He wasn't really a
but
real boxer.
you're not hearing what I just said though. You just said he was a boxer. He was boxing with his brother.
I mean, but she can pull it off if she learned how to wrestle or whatever. Yeah, you can't. I
I'm
mean, her
telling you.
name is gonna sell
but this
tickets.
the thing. Who but this is what I want to know. And I get that, and that's just exploring avenues. But who's really that's a wrestling fan really want to see her though?
Yeah, because who? Not a lot of wrestling fans really know who she is.
I'm just saying, like, and I get you trying to get into have something to do or to
But
keep
Keep
generating
the
but
some
here it
money.
revenue.
go.
Keep the revenue
But
coming
here it
in.
go. That's the scripted lane that I'm talking about. A scripted lane for to where
Okay.
you remember when Tyson went to the wrestling matches and shit. Like he was,
Yeah.
they
That was
introduced a
more
lot of people in
publicity
the
back
shit.
in the day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Clubber Lang was in the month for Mr. T. Off of Rocky, he wasn't no wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
But then, yeah, and then but see, this is different because Motherfuckers that want to see Mr. T in any kind of combat or physical.
Wait a
You know
minute,
what I mean?
and as a fan of wrestling, he was only a one-off.
What
They
does that
trained
mean?
him. He wrestled in one big match, and then you seen him a couple times as a side guy, and it was over. He didn't have
Because that
a
wasn't.
contract permanently like a Ronda Rousey and
No,
some of
he
them
didn't,
people.
because he really didn't like wrestling. If you follow,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
really
yeah.
thought it was fake. You know what I'm saying? He
And
really.
But I
So
pity the fool.
no,
If
but
you
that
but
money.
here's the
He put it.
avenue.
He
Clarissa
put it that
Shields
check.
could get
That
away with it. She could get away with it because some people do know who she is, but it's a lot of people that don't wouldn't know. Whereas Ronda Rousey, everybody watched UFC, so everybody knew who she was.
But that's what I said. I said she should go and fight UFC for a little bit to get that name, get her wrestling skills up, or fighting whatever, and whoop some people for real, and then go into
because
the
she
WWE
did for a
and
minute.
wrestle.
She won a couple fights in
Yeah,
the
but she
U.S.
almost got her arm broke in that motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, because that
Yeah,
ain't her
everybody.
natural. That's not naturally
Man,
what she
hey,
do.
did you see Ronda Rousey got her ass beat, bro?
No, Ronda Rousey got her head kicked off.
But wait a
Bro,
minute,
so
wait a
what
minute.
do you
I
mean?
want to take y'all at that point. Ronda Rousey only lost 2 fights.
But she got her
Listen,
ass beat.
Ronda
But
Yeah,
that's
Rousey
she did.
because
I saw it.
got
that's
her ass
because
kicked.
she was fighting favorable opponents. But
Now,
when
did
that
y'all know she
motherfucker
got a
got in
fight
there,
coming up on Netflix?
yeah, she gonna get her ass whooped again.
Maybe. But
Ronda
I knew
What
she,
Rousey,
when
you
she lost
saying
that
now?
second fight, I knew she was gonna lose.
yeah, Ronda Rousey,
And
she
and
was
she
hot.
didn't really train. She underestimated the girl in the first fight that took her title from her.
Yeah, hey,
You know,
some titles are given.
that's damn near do a lot of people though.
Well, I just said some
I want it
titles are
more than less. Some titles are given.
right, more than less. You're right. I
So
agree.
I mean that
So,
is what it is.
but
Did y'all see John Bones Jones asked to get out? We'll say that for another show, but John Bones Jones
But
asked
that
to
was
get out of
great.
his contract.
Oh, but Aspinall even said they should do it because that's fucked up that they wouldn't give him the same amount of money to fight in front of the White House. Man, I was like, this is some
They
crazy shit
lowballed
going
him.
on.
So he said, you know what? Since I'm so hurt, but if I'd have took the money, it'd have been okay for me to fight. But since I
Yeah,
turned down the money, y'all telling me, oh, I'm too valuable and you need to rest up. So I tell you what, since I'm not worthy of fighting at the White House, let me on my contract.
straight up, bro.
And I've been listening and trying to wait for the fallout to that.
Well, I don't think Dana White, man, is he's friends with Trump, so he don't give a fuck.
It
He
don't
like
matter who he friends with. Dana
shit.
White's been a dickhead the whole time. That's why him and Joe Rogan went their separate ways. He's done bad business long before he started running with Trump. And just because a guy likes the UFC,
I bet you Joe Rogan better off than all of them goddamn fighters.
oh yeah, I mean shit, he got a hell of a podcast, he had a hell of a name, and he capitalized on it.
And them motherfuckers, he getting probably more money than them.
But he don't fuck with Dana White.
But
And
there
they
it goes.
started out together.
Joe Rogan is getting that bread off of Dana White, but he ain't taking no money like that. He just getting free tickets. I think that's changed now, where he getting paid to do UFC. Joe Rogan is the motherfucker that figured it out.
Well, but the thing is, Dana White don't own TKO. Dana White is an employee of TKO in a management position. Got to know your shit, baby. TKO is the same company that now owns the WWE.
Wow.
Bro, I be on it. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the 16 bars, it changed my life.
Damn.
And it put me on a path that now I see things a whole lot differently. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with Black Hands. Stay dangerous.
No
You have
doubt.
to. Because the end of the world is coming and the Lord is soon to come. In closing argument.
No doubt. Hey, I'm finna watch this game, man. Miami of Ohio finna start in a minute, man.
Once again, I want to send shout outs, if I can, before we leave, to Miss Spritz. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget you.
Oh, I didn't get to see the comments that good today. What was he saying?
Wait. Are the coaches, college coaches, are actually coaching, or are they coaching, or are they coaching for the money? And my answer to that, real quick, is back in the day, the big name was they was coaching for their ego, prestige, and money. And now that these kids is getting nil deals, it cut into their money. And Nick Saban is under the guise of trying to do something right for the kids, is really mad and butthurt and trying to shit on the kids in favor of the coaches. Because if the Congress do what he asks, don't be surprised if he suddenly come out of retirement somewhere.
Man, what the fuck is going on, man? What are my live feed at? Find my live feed.
I was looking at you. I got these Discovery Channel.
I
But
can't find my
gentlemen, y'all
live
have a
feed.
wonderful night. It is March Madness.
Hey, March Madness, man. March Madness, Happy Face Podcast, Happy Face
Happy Day
Podcast.
Podcast.
Hey, I want to thank you, JOE, for joining the show. Thank you, man. Peace. But we live. You know what I'm saying?
What did you say?
Yep. I said,
Something about I want to thank.
I think I said thanks for coming, for showing up today for the show.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Anytime.
Hey, and basically, we'll be ready for another one pretty soon. You already know.
Send me the bat signal.
It's gonna be the same link, and I ain't gonna have to send it to you.
We're not gonna call it the bat signal. Send me the tycoon signal.
The tycoon signal. I might have to give me one so I can send it and put it on the actual what you call it.
Send me the tycoon signal.
Yeah,
if you send me the hookup, man, I like that sweater you're wearing, sir.
Okay, man, I got you. Listen, I already told you I got you something, a package for you already, but I need your address.
For sure. Then, like I said, look, I understand business. Hell, I don't mind buying my sweater.
Yeah, the sweater I'm gonna have to charge you, but I'm gonna give you something free, like you know what I'm saying, for the Happy Face Podcast show. And
Man,
then the tycoon is that's the only thing I need to be paid for is a sweatshirt. So we'll figure that out. And what size you wear anyway?
2X, 2 or 3.
2X, 2 or 3. Okay.
Yeah, either one of those two will do.
No doubt, man. And I appreciate you. You see my logo with the and guess what? Guess what I've been saying though in my head? The brand with the tail, TALE.
A tail.
But it's got the tail of a raccoon in the name though.
Yeah. But I like that tycoon.
Thoughts yielding currency out of nothing.
Yes.
Hey, listen. But yeah, man, make sure we back on. Like I said, we probably do one this weekend sometime, but we'll figure it out. But Happy Face Podcast, like I said, thank you, man, for showing up, bro.
And not a problem. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Man, listen, man, I have a great time every time, bro.
That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me
you have a great day. Have a Happy Face Podcast show.
All right, the game is on True TV.
Yes, sir. Own it.
All right, one.
Happy
Face.
Happy face. All right, y'all. We're gonna go out with the
just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one. I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one. I just met you, but I could tell I'm gonna get you, stretch you, make you feel the pressure, pain, the closest thing to pleasure, my thing, the closest thing to measure. She laughing and giggling just a little bit, so I know I'm gonna hit. Laid on the bed, she done turned on the flick. Oh shit, now she's sucking on my dick like a lollipop with no stick. I guess I'm just a pimp. I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one. I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one.
Yeah, okay, I got the chance to get you one-on-one, but you know it ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. Honey, run, complexion, erection, it's that freaky fun. Learn a lesson, girl, I'm trusting your flexibility. You can't get rid of me, all up in you taking your 25th virginity. You're grilling me, the intensity got you losing gravity. 0 nuts, 30 comes, 0 nuts, she gets fucked silly dumb.
I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one. I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one.
Excuse me, section talking with the cherry bomb. Ass so big a nigga could sit his drink on. Body face, tear nails, keep a nigga dick long. Apple bottom, lemon drop, they're good enough to eat some. But I'm trying to hit something, baby. I ain't eating nothing, no fun. I'm trying to make you come, fuck you till you done. My game is awesome. Make you give us all something, we'll all come. You understand? Love them and leave them. But I gotta have you so low. Gotta see if you know how to bounce on a dick like a pogo stick. All off in the gut, boosting up my ego. I can long stroke it, beat it fast and slow. Tonight I'm full of love to dog and he baby, so give it up. One on one, me and you doing the tango for two. Only a fantasy now, but I'ma make it come true. Like real players do, cuz
I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, one on one. I just wanna have some freaky fun. Me and you, baby girl, 1-on-1.
Girl, I know you're fine, cause I see your body to change. I ain't had it in a while and I need you into my play. I know you got it, no man, but he don't know he can complain. I'ma knock that pussy out like I used to back in the day. Baby girl, it ain't a promise, it's an old time saying. I know you want me like I want you, so go and give it to me. So bring like the past is now, I love a nigga today. And you will always be my
old school love. Girl, I see you in a while. Still got the same pretty smile. Oh, you stay in a big city now. Only one child, not mine, straight down, so fine. Damn, girl, get a nigga like me in line. Remember the time, reminiscing, kissing and creeping. All of my secrets that you was keeping. I held you when you was weeping, when you took a beating. My soulmate, you was the one that I was needing. When you left me, my heart wasn't beating. It felt like it was bleeding. Now I'm succeeding. Things ain't the same, some things that change. Some kids and a rain. It feel kinda strange, cause I still wanna bang. Now PD mode, do your thing. Yeah, you know, it's for 2007. It's like this.
Girl, I know you're fine, cause I see your body to change. I ain't had it in a while and I need you into my play. I know you got it, no man, but he don't know he can complain. I'ma knock that pussy out like I used to back in the day. Baby girl, it ain't a promise, it's an old time saying. I know you want me like I want you, so go and give it to me. So bring like the past is now, I love a nigga today. And you will always be.
Yeah, she was my ATL shouted from back in the day when I used to hit the Cali strip chopping on blades. She had long hair and pretty feet, always kept a box of sweets, light green eyes with 2 gold teeth, a bad freak. We used to hit Mosley Park and have fun. She kept a fly Gucci purse with a gun. My thug misses, dark skin and thick, I missed them Hershey kisses. Late night tasting your body was delicious. Waking and making love, you're more than my freaky thug, my homie, lover, friend. I thought about you in the bins. Baby girl, can we still get it on? I miss that sexy ass in that thong. I PD Mo seen the song for real, nigga.
I know you're fine, cause I see your body to change. I ain't had it in a while and I need you into my play. I know you got it, no man, but he don't know he can complain. I'ma knock that pussy out like I used to back in the day. Baby girl, it ain't a promise, it's an old time saying. I know you want me like I want you, so go and give it to me. So bring like the past is now, love a nigga today. You'll always be my
old school love struck, touched by lightning forever. Miss you dearly, hate we apart forever. Off top, baby girl, you my heart forever. If we would've stayed together, things might've got better. My lost treasure, real love like Mary by every measure. You hit my mom's if you need me, I'm there like whatever. My love's tough like leather, more like DOC. No nigga can do you better, not like KB. Let an off-brand nigga lock you down like tether. Disrespect your essence, true beauty in the flesh. Disregard your potential, get a queen truly blessed. Should've never let you go, that's how I know life a test. What the freshest of the fresh together, nothing less. Everywhere we go, best dressed, head to toe. Baby girls, one of a kind, how the hell I ain't know. Now standing as a man all alone. Used to say you be the one waking up next to me when we was grown. I'm getting old and miss you more, every day I grow. Cause first love, baby girl, you's a motherfucker, shout it. Nothing lasts forever, the lesson you taught me, shout it.
Girl, I know you're fine,